is Spider-Man, and this is him in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and swing through a whole bunch of fake Spider-Man Lego minifigures. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, the Lego Spider-Verse might collapse right into my Lego city. Anyways, Lego. Now, Spider-Man is one of the most popular superheroes in the world. He's been in comics, movies, video games, and even official Lego sets for decades. But today, we're not talking about those. We're talking about the bootleg Spider-Man from the sketchiest corners of the internet. Figures so weird, even Doctor Strange couldn't explain them. So I went online and ordered a whole bunch of mystery packs, and each of them should have a different Spider-Man inside. Copped. And we're gonna open them all. And they should be here by now, so let's go get them. And here they are. Wow, we're gonna have a lot of Spider-Mans to unbox by the end of this video. So make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're trying to go for 350,000 subs. And wait, you didn't do it? See, it's right here. Press it. Ready? 3, 2, boop. Now let's open them up. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is take the box and put it over here because I want to be able to fill this whole city with loads of Spider-Mans and unbox, you know, right here, obviously. And we need to actually unpack on here. So let's start with our first minifigure. And then by the end, we're gonna open this gold pack. Okay, let's see who it is that's inside. And the first one, it's Spider-Man. Wow, shock of shocks. I mean, it should be a Spider-Man. I think this is him in his homecoming appearance when he wore the little hoodie. Yeah, so this is like his pre-Stark suit outfit from the MCU. It comes with a diamond and a web for some reason. I don't know, I'll give this figure like a 6 out of 10. It's okay. It even has some back printing and stuff. Now, where do we put it in the city? Now, since he has the web, I was thinking this. Why don't we like attach his web to the top of the building? Well, that's not gonna work. We'll do it here. And then we could have him like hold, oh shoot, he fell. Bro, you dropped your web. Okay, we're gonna just attach him right over here. And he's, I don't know, swinging or something. That's a good place for him, I feel like. Anyways, let's grab our next pack. Okay, let's see who's inside, and it is, oh, sweet, another Spider-Man. Oh shoot, this is like the video game version of him. This looks super detailed. And it even comes with his like hand thing that he does when he's shooting webs. Yo, look how detailed this is. It literally wraps around. And then he comes with a head, but he also comes with a little Spidey sense. Plastic piece, but this needs to get peeled off. Boom, it's off. All right, let's put this on. There's one side of it that has the color, and there's one that doesn't. So we're gonna use the one with the color. Boom. And then we're also going to use this. I just have to tell you, these stupid little web spindles do not attach well to these little pieces right here. I'm like trying. And then even if they do get attached, it's like a very loose connection. But on the back, he is very detailed. And I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. He looks really, really good. Now we have to put him somewhere. And I kind of don't know where I want to put him. Maybe over here. Yeah, honestly, that kind of works. He's like swinging from building to building, but he's like mid-swing like this other one. And now we can just open another Spider-Man. Oh, we're gonna open literally all of them. By the way, comment which version of Spider-Man is your favorite down below. All right, let's see who it is. Let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, it's Black Suit Spider-Man. Okay, we're gonna build it. We have the legs, we have the torso, and we have 2 head options. So we could just leave on the normal head, and then we have this one too. So this is Venom Suit Spider-Man, more specifically. Yo, this is like all plastic. This isn't like a string. Bro, I like how they're all coming with their own version of webs. Oh, he looks great. Look at him. I don't know. I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. I just don't know where to put him. I kind of want to put him like attached to the Oscorp building. I just feel like he doesn't really belong there. Okay, fine. I'll attach him to the Oscorp building.
No, don't stand there. That's gonna blow up.
What are you talking about, Walter?
I know things about things.
No, you don't. Well, that's weird. Anyways, let's pick one of these. Let's do this one. This one's a little chunky. All right, and we're gonna see who's inside, and it is, oh my goodness. Oh, yo, this might be the coolest Spider-Man. It has like all these gold highlights. This must be Iron Spider. Yeah, okay. So the first we have the very, very basic base version of him. That's this one without the special spider legs. And then we have the version with the face, which is this. The hair looks good, the face, not so much. Boom. Okay, and then we have the gold-plated Iron Spider legs. Now, oh my gosh, look how detailed the little spider legs are. All right, and we have 4 of these. They have little axles here, so like these are detachable. That's cool. And then we have this one, then we have this one, and then we have another one. Sweet. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is attach the actual claws, or the teeth to him. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, and he comes with a little Spider-Man. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, this one's, I'm actually gonna give our first 9.5 out of 10. Okay, so here he is. He looks great. Oh my gosh, this dude's so detailed. So the reason I'm giving him a 9.5 out of 10 is the face just doesn't feel perfect. But if it was, this would be literally the perfect Spider-Man minifig. Now, where do we put an almost perfect Spider-Man minifig in the city? You know what? I wanna put him right in front of the police station. There's a little step right there. We're gonna put him there, bada boom. And what do we do with the little bro over here? I'm putting him on top of the chimney, and then we could grab our next Spider-Man bag. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, see who's inside. Yo, who is this? Okay, we gotta build him. Listen, I'm not like 100% up to date on my unique new Spider-Man lore, but this one has a yellow cape, so that's something. So it's like a kind of poncho holdover. And we also have this plastic piece. So like these capes aren't normal. They're like plasticky. Look at that. Plastic. I mean, I guess Legos are plastic, so I guess it makes sense. Just not used to it. Get on there. Come on. And then we're going to we have this black head, and then we have regular spider head. I guess this is the cape. And then he comes again with this stupid... I do not like this figure, honestly, because I don't like the overuse of the frail plastic pieces. See, like, it doesn't even attach. Get on there. Come on. There we go. Okay, it's kind of on there, but it's gonna fall off in like a second. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, so I need you guys to comment which Spider-Man this is, because I honestly don't know. It's a cool detailed one. I'm just not the biggest fan of all the little plastic add-ons that are super frail. Like, look at that. That just adjusted way easier than it should have. I feel like it does kind of match the vibe of the Oscorp tower, so I'll actually add it close to the top of the Oscorp tower, because why the heck not? And now we've got more Spider-Mans in the city, and we could grab our next Spider-Man. Yo, and this is like, I think another Homecoming Spider-Man. Bro, we're getting all the GOAT ones. Yeah, this is when he got like locked in that storage factory with his like academic shirt or something. He did like the thing in Washington, D.C. Anyway, he comes with a hoodie as well. And this one also comes with a face, which looks, not great. And then he comes with a normal like web and not that stupid plastic one from earlier. Bruh, get on there, come on. Bruh, there we go. Whee! Yo, and he could actually swing around like a spider can. All right, I know exactly where I want to put him. And it's like right at the top of this building right here. And you might be asking why, and my answer is I don't know. I really have zero clue as to why. Cause I can, I guess. Maybe I'll have him like, there we go. Wait, 1 sec. Boom, he's strapped to the air conditioning unit, and then at the top of the police station, boom. Okay, he looks great. I want to like literally have the wall crawlers all over the city. So that works, that works really well. All right, next figure, Rip. Oh, white Spider-Man. Wait a minute, is this Mary Jane Spider-Man? Yeah, I think this is on wrong. Yeah, I feel like thumbs shouldn't be pointed that way. Fixed it. So we got that with the red hair that looks kind of like Wilma's from the Flintstones. And then we're gonna attach her web. Right, get on there. Boom, okay. This is a unique figure. I kind of like, let's twist this. Boom, I like that better actually. And this actually looks pretty good. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Now, where's she gonna go? Probably, oh dang it, she already lost the web. Right here, you know, I'm gonna put her right here, and then she could just hold the web right here, boom. You know what, fine, it'll just stay up there. And we could open our next Marvel pack. Crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, yo, bro, they keep screwing up the hand placement on this. Okay, so we have this, we have this, we have another one of these little spider sensey things. I guess everyone's like Wi-Fi signal just went off or something, because they all have this. Just gonna put this on, right, get on, boom. And then we're going to do this. Yes, okay, that actually looks like maybe the best version of Spider-Man I've ever gotten as a fake Lego minifigure. And believe me, I've gotten a lot of fake Spider-Mans. But this one looks like an actual like accurate version of a comic-y Spider-Man with no extra crazy details. It has like arm printing and wraparound printing, which is great, but it doesn't feel extra, which is like good. I mean, I guess the only extra thing is that stupid little plastic piece behind him, but I could totally see him like, you know, taking out a bad guy. You know what? I know exactly where I want to put him.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not a bad guy.
You sure about that, Gramps?
No.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
All right, anyway, oh, whoa, there's another pack. Boom. Oh, yo, what version of Spidey is this? Is this Spider-Man Noir? Yo, I think it is. Okay, he's got legs. He's got, oh, it is Spidey Noir. Oh, this is like from Spider-Verse. Oh, this one looks great. Oh, and he comes with a gun. He comes with the Spider-Man, and he comes with the cowboy hat. Yes, okay, cool. And then we're gonna attach this piece to him as well. This stupid friggin' webs that don't attach properly. Yo, this might be the singular best Spider-Man we've literally unboxed in this video, or maybe ever. I mean, he has like a full-on trench coat. How many Spider-Mans have that? He also comes with his gun, his web, his hat, and the torso looks not bad either. You know, I feel like this is the type of guy that would hang right outside a jazz club. I don't even know if I like him with the web. I kind of want to take it off and he could just chill out here. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him. But you know, I will mess with our next bag. All right, let's crack another Spider-Man. Ooh, oh, this is a unique one. Okay, so this is the Spider-Man from the collectible minifigure series where he was in like that zombie episode. I think it was like called What If or something. Bruh, it ripped. Oh, that's so lame. Okay. Well, we have the normal cape for the bottom half, and he's supposed to have like the Dracula part that's like supposed to surround his top half. Bro, get on there, come on. Okay, we're gonna try to attach it. Just the fake capes are not very high quality. But this was based off a collectible minifigure series, I'm pretty sure. Bro, get on there, come on. Boom, done. All right, we got that, we got the head, we got the hair, and then, where's the, he comes with this. Spider web. Yo, he actually looks pretty cool. I think this is like a direct replica of the official Lego one, and it doesn't look bad. Like it even looks kind of good. And I like the hair, the face looks good, because you know, Lego is actually good at faces. And we could go put him somewhere in the city. I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. Question is, where do we want to put him? Because we're starting to fill up a little bit on Spider-Mans. What about over here? Put him right on this building, and he could stand right on this lamppost. Yeah, boom, that looks good to me. Anyways, we still have so many more minifigures to open before we even get close to the goal one. So let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what's in it. And what is this? Bro, what is this arm? Okay, so we have this weird head, and then it's a weirder mask. What the? Okay, so this isn't Spider-Man. This is Man-Spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Okay, so we have Man-Spider, and Man-Spider is gross. Like, actually, ew, that's really, really gross. But the minifigure is actually kind of great. I mean, I like how like the ripped shirt is like here and here, and like he's not just like attached to coming out of the arms. Oh, that's so cool though. Oh, I actually do kind of love it. Yo, it's on the backside too. It's like he has like sleeves popping out of the torso, and you like twist the arm. Oh, okay. I like it. It's freaky and it's awesome. It's actually really kind of awesome. There's actually this little feature in the Oscorp building where you could like have like the door shatter. I kind of want to do that just so that way we could have Man-Spider come out and look like he's like escaping the lab. Oh, that's so freaky. Oh, I hope we get more freaky ones like that. Let's open the next one. You know, I kind of hope that we don't get another one of those. Why not? You don't want to get eaten by one? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Anyways, let's open this up. Yo, is this punk rock Spider-Man? Okay, so this is rock and roll Spider-Man. He has the legs, he has the torso, he has the head, and then he has the I guess, mohawk and the guitar. Now we've got an official Lego version of him in the Spider-Verse CMF series, so that's cool. And yo, oh my God, he actually looks awesome. I love it. All right, let's put him somewhere. And by somewhere, I kind of want to put him in front of the live music place with Spider-Man Noir, because you know, they're both from Spider-Verse. I mean, I guess these are all from the Spider-Verse because they're all different versions of Spider-Man, but let's open our next pack. Iron Spider-Man over there is just vibing watching all this. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Yo, speaking of Iron Spider, I think we got another one. This is like an official Lego accurate one. So Lego did do their own Iron Spider, and this kind of looks like it. Not really. I don't know what's with the light blue. Yeah, but we do have like the official Lego Iron Spider backpack. It's less accurate than the other one, but it looks good enough. All right, let's just snack this on. Boom. And lastly, we have the head. Okay, cool. We have a functioning Iron Spider minifig. That looks pretty solid. A solid like 8 out of 10. Now, I'm not gonna put him next to the old Iron Spider. We need to put him near a new one. You know what? He's gonna go get some pizza at the pizza parlor. Maybe waiting for pizza parlor Peter. Yeah, I don't know what I just said there. Anyway, we're gonna grab our next Marvel pack. All right, we're gonna dump it. Yo, okay, cool. White suit Spider-Man? I don't know what to call this version, but he has this. This is new. And then we have this web. Oh, shoot. The little web shooter broke. Bro, he doesn't even need it, actually. He looks fine. Yo, what's up? It's me, White Spider-Man. All right, now, I don't know what this is from, so someone please comment. But you know what? I've been looking at these chairs for this whole time, and I kind of want to fill them. So we're just going to put him right here, and he could, like, order a croissant. All right, so we have White Spider-Man here, and he could, like, order a croissant. Hey, may I take your order? I would like a croissant. Okay, we don't have those in New Jersey, but I'll check. Yeah, we don't have them. Psh, hey, let me off this web. No. Anyways, we should be getting the next Spider-Man pack soon. Oh, wow, thank you, Spider-Man. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yo, wait a minute. What is this? Wait, what the heck? Got like spider legs and spider torso and what? Okay, so we have this little back piece. But I feel like I should put on this stupid cape first. Yo, what the? I'm so lost. Okay, so wait. So we have this, we have this, we have this. Right, get on there. Come on, go. Come on, get on there. Yes. Okay, cool. And then we have this. Fire. Okay, that's actually fire. Okay, so we got that, and we got this. Get on there. Come on, get on there. Okay, so we got this. Yo, okay. Okay, wait, get on there. Come on. Oh, bro, come on. Okay, so this weird neck thing. I have no clue what Spider-Man this is. I'm gonna have to Google it, I think. Bro, what is this? I genuinely am gerfuffled. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Okay, so I looked it up. This is from like the Spider-Man game, the Spider-Man 2, and I still don't know what this is, to be honest with you. I thought it would be something like with the head, but it wasn't really working. So I looked it up, and this one had a hood, and it looks cool. I don't know what the hooks are. I don't really get it, but I'm wondering, like, if I could hook it somewhere. Like, how would it work if I just, you know, like, wanted him to be a part of this? Boom! Look at that. Fire. Okay, so he's still doing something. I don't know what this stupid little red thing is. Maybe we just, like... There we go, haha. Okay, he actually looks great. I'll give him like an 8 out of 10? Yeah. And then we're gonna open the next Spider-Man. All right, let's see what's inside. Okay, this is an interesting Spider-Man. It's like a blue and red suit one, and we can attach this to it, and it's got this little web shooter. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I'll give this one like a 9 out of 10. Now, where do I put him? Honestly, we have no one like over here by the hotel entrance, so there's like a little corner I think he would fit just fine at. Actually, you know what? We're putting him at the door. He will defend the hotel at all costs. All right, let's see what's inside this one. Yo, what the? Yo, that's a huge web. Did I break something off? I think I did. Dang it. Okay, so this is some version of Peter Parker, I think. We have this face. Yeah, that's the only face. He comes with like normal looking thing, but he has like the Spider-Man hoodie. And then he comes with like a whole giant web that I guess I broke. Did I? I think I broke it. I have no clue, honestly. Yeah, I might have. I think it was supposed to go here. Aw, dang it. Anyway, I could attach him to it, I guess. And we have to put it somewhere because we have this clip. So I need to find a clip. I'm gonna give him like a 5 out of 10. I don't like this one that much. You know what? I could put this right over here and like wedge it in there. Or you know what? There's space over here. We could do this right here and boom, he's like wedged to the side of the police station. That's kind of funny. I actually like him there. Anyways, let's open the next Spidey pack. All right, and we'll see what's going on. Yo, is that Native American Spider-Man? This is like one of my favorite obscure like Spider-Mans. It's this one because he like kind of looks like a normal like Native American, but he comes with like a spider web staff and he has the Spider-Man face print kind of, and you can see like right under all his like regalia, he has a little spider print. I don't see any spiders on the back though. So like that's literally all you would have to know that this is a version of Spider-Man. You know what? I'm putting him here with the boys. These are like my favorite Spider-Mans, honestly. I'm giving him like a 9 out of 10. Anyways, let's open the next one. Yo, we have another trench coat Spider-Man. Is this Peter B. Parker? I think it is, from the Spider-Verse movie. All right, so we fixed his hand. We got the face. This is a good face. This is a more concerned face. And then he also comes with the hair. And bro, look at him. He's got like hairy like jean shorts and It's so funny. And he comes with like a pink poncho. Like, this is the most ridiculous outfit I've ever seen on a minifigure. And then he also comes with some webs. You know, am I the first person to notice that the web kind of looks like a hand, like saying hi? It's like, hi. You know what? He's also going with these boys. Honestly, like, they're a vibe. You know, actually, he's gonna go over here. He's like the leader of the squad who's blocking Punk Rock Spider-Man. You know what? I think it's about time we open the green pack. I've been dying to know what's in here, and I think this is a good time to do it. So, yo, is that like a crazy version of the Iron Spider? Okay, so firstly, he comes with legs. That's a good sign. And then we also have these little boot pieces. So that's unique. We've seen those sometimes before in like Transformer minifigures. And then he comes with this crazy armor. Oh my gosh. Does this come with clips? Okay, so that is a version of like a red Spider-Man. And then we gotta attach this to the back. And then we just gotta attach these suckers, which are like the claws. All right, we're gonna attach this one here, and then we're gonna attach this here, break it on, and then we're gonna attach this here. Get on there, come on. Okay, so this is a really interesting version of the Iron Spider. It's not as cool as the other one, in my opinion, and it's a little cheaper feeling, but this is kind of an interesting green pack add-on. I kind of like the neon colors, and the whole backpack thing is cool. I was thinking we'll put him directly on top of the donut shop over here. Bruh, his things literally are falling off. And I just thought it was funny how the donut shop is right next to the police station. Is that a coincidence? Probably. Anyway, let's open the next Spider-Man. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is, oh, another Spider-Man. Shock of shocks. Yo, this is very like black and blue and red Spider-Man. What the hey? Okay, wait, and we got that, and then we have this headpiece. That's cool. That's really unique. And then we also have webs, the spider webs. Yay! Honestly, this kind of looks cool. I like it. Like 8 out of 10. I really think it's great. Now we have that little newspaper stand over there, right next to the police station, and I've been dying to always put someone like right on top of it. So we're putting Spider-Man. He's gonna shoot webs from behind it to protect himself, and boom! Look at that. We have another pack, and we're gonna see who's inside. Bruh, what is going on? What is this? What is that? Yo! Okay, wait a minute. So we have like a Spider-Man, normal Spider-Man, and then we have this. And we have the stupid clips from before with that other one that had like the white hood or whatever. Okay, so that's all fine and dandy. That's cool. I can deal with that. I understand that. And we even got these little web things, but I honestly don't need those. I still don't understand this fully, because like, I assume like it's for a normal Spider-Man, right? Yeah, and then you'd put it on here and you'd be, yeah, boom, like that would be great and all. But it's not, and it looks, what is this? It's like a, bruh. Why is it half Spider-Man, half Venom, weird claw thing? What is this? I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna say it. This is straight up cursed. Now, I know exactly where I want to put it though. All right, we're really just having these Venomized Spider-Mans attacking the jazz club for some reason. I don't know why, maybe they don't like jazz.
You like jazz?
Anyways, let's grab our next Spider-Man. And we need to do something with all these extra parts. You know what, we're making a little alcove up here. This is all the extra parts will be. All right, let's see who's inside this one. And it is another version of Spider-Man. Yo, this is like movie Spider-Man. Is this like kind of regular like Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? I think it is. If so, this is great. And we also get this web, another one of these stupid plastic ones that don't work properly, but he looks good. Okay, I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. And I put him right on top of the hotel so he could swing around, and the city's really filling up with Spider-Mans. Like, whoa. And we still have so many more to add. All right, let's see who's inside. Yo, okay, this one's beefy. Okay, so we have the torso, the legs, we have the face, and then we have, what is this? Like a weird four-eyed Spider-Man. And he has like these clips on his back, but he doesn't come with any accessories. I feel like he should have a gun or something, right? I guess not though. He looks good though. I like him. I don't know, I'll give him like a 4. You know who's been really lonely? Our boy White Spider-Man over here. So we're gonna give him a friend. Boom, now they can sit together and order coffee and be buddies. While they do that, we'll open our next pack. We'll see what's inside. We got the legs, we have the torso, we have face. Yo!
What's your name, kid?
The human spider.
Human spider, that's it? That's the best you got?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
This is the human spider. This is like Tobey Maguire, what he wore when he was Spider-Man in the first Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man!
Which also means this is the first ever on-screen like movie Spider-Man outfit, because this was like before he had an actual Spider-Man outfit. And it looks great. And he even comes with like this flat hand so he can just slap people across the face. He wouldn't do that to me though, right? Ugh.
Stings, doesn't it?
Hey, that's not nice. Ugh.
See you, chump.
Anyways, where do we put this Spidey? I kind of just want to put him right over here. And yeah, and now we could open this next one. And this one's a chunky boy. So I'm always curious to see what's in the chunky boy packs. Oh shoot, is it another one of those like weird nanotech suits? Okay, so this is Venomized something. We have like Venom legs, we have a Venom head, okay. He comes with that silly torso again. Oh my gosh, it looks like an Iron Man torso. And then we have legs. Where's the legs? Bro, get on there. Leg, and then we have, where's the other foot? Bro, are we missing a foot? Bro, it's straight up missing a foot. Okay, that's dumb. That's real dumb. But it does come with that stupid back piece. That's cool. And then we have this leg, and then we, oh, bro, get on there. We have this, okay, that doesn't stay on, and then we have this, and that doesn't stay on. We have this, and that doesn't stay on. Do any of these stay on? Okay, that one does. So I'm putting this here, and then I'm putting this here. Bruh, oh, come on. Bruh, this is such a fragile piece of garbage. It doesn't work at all. I'm giving this minifigure a 2. Where'd I put the other one? You know what? You know where you're going? You're going with the other one over here. You both suck and I hate you. Anyways, let's open the next one. And we're getting just 2 away from the gold pack. That's actually crazy. It felt like it was never gonna end. So let's see who's inside. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one's definitely making it into the thumbnail. This is like a 6-armed Spider-Man. And he also has arm options where, oh, I guess it broke. Dang it. Wait, I know how to get this off. So I think when a hand was put in here, it snapped. But let me try something. If I can just dig in there, get it out. Okay, yeah, so you guys should see what I totally just did. So they gave us the extra arms and I kind of like them more because it's like you have the one sleeve and then the rest of the new arms just kind of rip out of his other armpit or whatever. So I fixed the arm and we snapped it together and oh, this is awesome. And then we can just put him here and he's the actual Spider-Man now because he has 8 arms. And I guess the legs they count as arms or whatever. I don't know, he looks cool. This minifigure is getting a 10 out of 10, I love it. And you know where he's gonna go? He's going to fight his ultimate enemy. The man spider versus Spider-Man. Their battle will be legendary. Almost as legendary as whatever's in this next one, because it's also chunky, but I'm starting to worry it's gonna be another one of those stupid stinkers. If it is, I'm literally just throwing it in the trash. It's not, let's go. Okay, cool, I can deal with whatever this is. Okay, so we have this little like brick thing with statues of gargoyles. That's unique. I've never seen like Lego gargoyles before. That, by the way, those little statues on buildings are called gargoyles. And then it's a normal minifigure with like a scrunched up Spider-Man mask with a nose. And then we have like a normal Spider-Man head, which is fine. And then we have the hair. So I'm guessing, okay, so it's, I think this is Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And we get this face, and then we also get bloodied face. So this is probably based off of him in No Way Home. Yeah, and then he can hold his mask. Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen a part like that before. And then he comes with like a normal mask, which is like fine with a mask inside. So this comes with 3 masks? That's actually crazy. And then like look-wise, he looks fine. Not my favorite Spider-Man in the world. I do like that he holds the mask though. That's a neat little feature. All right, I'm gonna give him like a 10 out of 10 because I just think he's really neat. Now, I wanna put him somewhere where I could use his gargoyle. What about right next to Florida Man? I guess it's kind of getting used there. There's lots of detailing and there's Florida Man with his American flag. I love America. Yes, we know Florida Man. All right, and we have 1 bag and then the gold mystery pack. And then this, I guess, can go with the extra parts. Oh, this too. Wow, there's gonna be some pretty intensive Spider-Man unboxing. All right, let's see who's inside though. Oh, of course, another web. Who is this gonna be? All right, well, we have the legs, torso, we have the hood, and we have the figure. And then we also have the web. It's not fitting on the web, come on. Oh, yo, he looks great. I don't know what version of Spider-Man this is. It's kind of like a weird, like scrunchy venomized version. But we'll put him right on this roof because it's kind of empty. And I guess this doesn't work, so we'll just put it with all these other stupid webs that we keep getting. And now it's time to open the last pack, the gold mystery pack. All right, let's see what's inside this sucker. No! Dang it, the stupid gold ones. I hate these. These are annoying. Okay, well, we got the leg, and we got the other leg. It's got the stupid head. Wait, let me put the stupid torso on top of the stupid gold head. I mean, he's gold, so it comes in a gold pack, so I guess that makes sense. I don't like these. These aren't my favorite Spider-Mans. But anyway, we're gonna finish racking him with all his new cool webs. Okay, actually, this one's working out a little better. You know what? This one actually might not be that bad. It's actually working. Okay, it's not terrible. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, but you know, it's not bad. Now, we need to put him somewhere in the city, and I'll put him over here for now. Blocky, are you okay? No. All right, now let's get all these guys together. This is the Hulk, and this is him as a Lego Big Fig. And today I'm going to box, assemble, and smash a bunch of Hulk Big Figs, including some Lego would never make. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna open this special green pack, and then have whatever's inside fight the Red Hulk on my Lego tower. Anyways, let's smash. Now, Bruce Banner is one of the most iconic superheroes literally ever, because he turns into this giant green guy with purple shorts, and is in everything from cartoons, to rides, to movies, and even underwear. Wait, underwear?
Oh no.
Anyways, I ordered them online, and the packs should be here by now, so let's get them, and then we can put them around my giant skyscraper. So let's get them now. Oh, and by the way, make sure to smash that subscribe button, because by the end of this video, I'm going to turn into a Hulk to fight a Hulk. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. All right, and I'm gonna grab our first pack, and we're just gonna slide that over there. Now, realistically, what we should be getting is a bunch of different Hulks, but I'm sure there's gonna be some variety. All right, let's see who's inside. All right, it looks like we have a pretty standard version of the Hulk. All right, we have the body that's all chunky, then we have the pants that are all chunky, and then we have the arms and the hands. Oh, and then we also have the hair. Yes, let's go. Yo, this guy is chunky. Now, basically, this guy's a big fig. Hey, Blocky, what's a big fig? A big fig is basically a big chunky minifigure that started with the Hulk all the way back in 2012. Hey, wow, I think I was born after 2012, because you probably were. Anyways, this Hulk is one. Hey, Blocky, what? Why is his face so small? I don't know. All right, well, I'll give him a solid, like, 6. 6? He deserves at least a 7. Yeah, I know. I just wanted you to say it. Oh, come on. All right, now we just gotta put him somewhere in the city, and I need to find the perfect spot. But lucky for me, we have the Spider-Man Daily Bugle, and each level, I could fit a whole set of big figs, including on the side. And I put him inside the office, and he's gonna smash some donuts and sales goals today. He's freaking awesome. All right, we're just gonna seal this sucker up, and then we're going to go back and pick out our next mystery pack. Hey, big bag, sun's getting real low. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see who's inside this one, and it is the Hulk's son. I think that's who this is anyway. Okay, so his name is Scar, and we have an arm, we have another arm, we have a face, and we have some hair. Okay, right, there's some Scar hair. And then he also comes with a sword that he can either hold in his hand or on his back, and honestly, I'm gonna put it on his back because it looks cooler there. So yeah, this is Scar, and it's not like the Hulk, but it is a Hulk. And he's pretty freaking cool. I give him like an 8 out of 10. Actually, you know what, a 9. You know what, I'll give him a 10. It's actually super detailed. He has, oh no, we don't wanna see that. But he has his red loincloth, and it's really torn, and he looks kind of like a non-Marvel character. Like that's how like medieval and green he is. He looks really, really cool though. Now, where do you put a character like this in a modern Lego city? You know what? We're gonna put him up here. He's like kind of watching out down below. What a guy. Anyways, we have a couple of these other little packs here and there. So I wanna do our first one, and then we'll get to the golds and the green by the end. All right, little boy, let's see what the deal is. Oh, it's a little minifigure Hulk. Cute. All right, so, whoa, that is detailed. Look at that sucker. All right, this is a super detailed minifigure, and yo, that's a great face. That's a great face too, okay. And then he comes with the Hulk hair. I'm gonna do the other one. I kind of like that one more. He kind of looks a little happier. And then he comes with Hulk fists. Now this kind of reminds me of like what they did for the Thing for Fantastic Four, where they gave him these specialized fists. And I don't know why they gave him this. Oh, you know why?
Oh my gosh, Bruce, are you okay? Wait a minute, I thought that was gonna hit me. Oh, I live. Oh.
Now we have to put Little Hulk somewhere in the big Lego city. And where do you put a Little Hulk like this? Bro, we're gonna have him smash some donuts. You're chilling at the donut shop, bruh.
Hulk don't want a donut smash.
Well, too bad. Anyways, let's grab our next pack, and we're gonna do another one of these big boys. And we're gonna dump it out and see who's inside. Yo, which version of the Hulk is this? Oh shoot, no way. Well, first I wanna build him, because we have this arm, and we have this arm, and then we have all the body. Now this is the quantum suit version of the Hulk, but you might remember the quantum suits weren't black and purple. But the thing is, they were supposed to be. And there were a whole bunch of toys and things made before the actual official movie came out that showed them wearing purple. But then they like made them white or whatever. But this is like a prelim design that was supposed to come out, and bro, what is that face?
Look at this dude. Look at the top of his head.
All right, this is mad corny. I think it's kind of goofy. Yeah, I'm low-key gonna give this like a 4 out of 10. So this is mad goofy, like Endgame Hulk. That didn't fully get the memo and change into his regular Endgame quantum suit clothes. So honestly, I don't even know. I guess we'll just leave him here for now. He can chill there on top of the donut shop. And we still have like 5 or 6 of these big packs, a gold pack, and a green pack. So let's do maybe we do the gold pack, because the green one's the one I'm most excited for. I like how different all the packs are, so we have some variety. But, oh no way. We're already getting a red Hulk? Yo, if this is what this gold pack holds, I wonder what the other one does. Yo, so the Red Hulk was played by Han Solo in the new Captain America movie, and he was like the main bad guy. And he looks so freaking cool in Lego. He gets one little angry face. That looks great. And then we also get hand, and we get another hand. Oh man, this dude looks fire. I mean, he's ripped, he's got the cool pants, he's got the cool shoulders, and he's the Red Hulk. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. It's a little bit on the dark side for Red Hulk. He's usually a little lighter, but I still want to put him somewhere. So let's go up. We're almost there. Oh, there we are. Okay, and like King Kong on top of the skyscraper, we are going to put him over here. Yeah, look at that, bro. Okay, that's actually kind of fire. I mean, look at this. That's so cool. All right, anyway, now it's time for the next pack. And I'm really curious to see who we're gonna get. Oh, okay, it's Blue Jeans Hulk. Or that's what I think it is. Anyway, we're gonna get an arm, another arm, hand, head, and another head. And then we have the hair. Okay, guys, we have an issue. For the life of me, I cannot seem to fit the hair, like, onto the head. Like, it just keeps falling off, and it's not staying on. So instead of calling this guy the Incredible Hulk, we're going to call him Incredibly Bald. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do with him. So now we gotta put this bald boy somewhere in the city. Oh, and you know who else is bald? That's right, Walter. And you know where he's always standing? No? Oh, well, that's right, at the edge of a building. So I know exactly where we're going to put this guy. Oh,
sorry. It's okay.
All right, anyways, let's crack open. We have another one of these small packs. What? Okay, let's see who's inside here. All right, we're gonna dump it out. And is that Bruce? All right, we got the legs, we got the torso, we got the head, and we got the hair. All right, we have Bruce Banner. Yo, he looks great. He comes with a cool flannel and yo, he looks good all around. You know what, we gotta put him somewhere. You know, in case he does turn into the Hulk, we probably wanna give him some space, so you could just stay over there. In the meantime, we could grab our next mystery pack. Wait a minute, what's Spider-Gwen doing here? What the heck? Okay, let's see who's inside, and it is a Hulk Buster? Wait a minute, I thought we were just building Hulks, not Hulk Busters. Oh, that explains the minifigure from earlier, actually. So we gotta attach the arms first. Arm 1, arm 2. Then we gotta attach the hands, hand 1, hand 2. And then we gotta open up the lid and crack in our boy. So it's like not like your average everyday mech, but this is a Hulkbuster and it looks great. You know, it comes with the full-on armor, it comes with this, and I'll be honest, it looks really stinking cool. And it feels like just the type of person that we're gonna need by the end of this video to contain whatever Hulks come about. So we're gonna try putting him somewhere to balance. There we go. That honestly looks great. And you know, I'm sure he's gonna need to contain that red Hulk up there. All right, let's do our next pack and then maybe we'll do another gold one. All right, let's see which Hulk is in here. Is that another one of those purple suit Hulks? This is a really obscure pull to be getting 2 times. I mean, it's different from the other one. It's not the same Hulk. I mean, the face looks different. The actual torso looks different. Look at this, they actually nailed the head on this one. They're actually not tiny. That's an issue with all these knockoffs. They make the heads way too tiny. Look, he even has graying hair. We just gotta add a fist and another fist. And yo,
Hulk smash! Oh.
and if I had to add this somewhere, honestly, I wanna put it somewhere on this level. So maybe we could put him like behind the desk. Yes, there we go. He is controlling the Daily Bugle. All right, and while he does that, we could just, you know, stay there. Good boy. Anyways, let's open our next pack, and then we'll do the gold, the big, and the green. I mean, it's a Hulk video. Of course, the green pack's gotta be the final one. Yo, what the heck? This is another suited up Hulk. I did not think we were gonna be getting this many of these in this video. So anyway, we have an arm, we have another arm, we have a hand, we have another hand, we have another hand, and then we have a head, and we have the hair. Yeah, so this is more close and accurate to the official one for Smart Hulk. Again, these guys are a lot chunkier than your average minifigure, and the Hulk isn't that much bigger than like your average human being. He's like bigger, but not this much bigger. So I'll give him like a 7 out of 10, and we'll put him somewhere in the city. Yeah, we'll put him where Bruce used to be. And then anyways, let's open the next gold pack. Or you know what, actually, let's not. I wanna open up this one. Yeah, bro, it's another one of these suited up Hulks, except this one's like blue. I genuinely don't even know which version this is. I was expecting us to get like Thor Ragnarok Hulk. Where the heck is he? I want that guy. I mean, this one's okay. You get the head, see, look at that, head. And then we got the hair. Yeah, okay, he looks good. I know where to put him. But the two, it's gonna require some excavation. So we're gonna pull this out, and then over here, there is a little gap, I think you can see. All right, so see this wall right here? We're just gonna have my boy, you know, tear it down, like Ronald Reagan.
And then he could smash through the walls, and oh yeah!
He's like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, bro. Is this Mr. Bald again? Bro, I put him upstairs. He's in accounting. All right, so we have Mr. Hulk that occasionally balds in this little area, and we'll just leave that sticking out, I guess, and seal it up back into the city. And like that, we have 2 packs left, a gold one and a green one. So the question is, which ones do we open first? I've been saying we're gonna open the green one the whole time last, so we're gonna open the gold one first. All right, let's dump-a-roo. Oh yeah, that's a Hulk, just not the type I thought it would be. This is a legit recreation of Blocky McBlockface.
Guys, I'm really angry.
All right, well, Angry Blocky escaped. I guess we need to open the final mystery pack, and whatever's in here could probably help stop him. So we're gonna dump it out, and it is that a red Hulk minifigure? I think it is. Yo, it kind of reminds me of like our version of the Thing. Anyway, he comes with an angry face and black hair. But like it's a little minifig version, which I don't think we even have a regular Green Hulk version of, which is kind of funny. Just look how detailed he is. Like, yo. What the hey? Bro, he's even got like arm muscles and underarm muscles. Okay, well now we gotta use him to save the city.
Get up, we have to save the city. But I don't wanna. Well, too bad. I'm assembling all the Hulks. Scar, we need you. Okay. Father, we need you. Okay. Balding uncle, we need you. Okay. Banner, we need you.
Okay.
Don't make me come in there, you punk. Okay. Alright, we need you too. You two, get out of there.
All right, let's use the Hulk to destroy the Hulk.
Alright, let's go.
What guys, stop. Oh guys, I'm not angry anymore. Jeez, oh my goodness.
We're sorry, Blocky.
Oh, it's okay. This is Thanos, and this is him as a Lego Big Fig. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and unleash a whole army of Marvel Big Figs, from Hulk to Korg to Star-Lord, and even some cursed ones Lego would never make. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna fill this giant Daily Bugle with all of them. So anyways, Lego. Now, Big Figs are really cool and have come in a lot of sets, but there are a lot of characters that haven't been made into Big Figs. So I went on the dark web and found a bunch and then ordered them to my house. And they should be here in mystery packs right now. And here it is. So we're just gonna slide this boy over here and crack into our first pack. Oh, and by the way, make sure to smash that subscribe button and Lego. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is Korg. Now, Korg was first introduced in the Thor movies, and then I guess he showed up in the Avengers movies, but he's mostly a Thor character, and Lego's never made an official, like, Big Fig version. They've done a minifigure, but it's not nearly as good. This one looks great, though. It looks like custom painted, and it has all these really cool details. And we're gonna put on this arm first with this shoulder armor, and we also have a hand. He really feels like a rock monster. He even comes with this little spiky thing, I guess, to like clobber people with. And then he also comes with another arm and a hand. Wait a minute, that's backwards. Did they give me a backwards arm? Wait a minute. This can't be right. They gave me two left arms. Look at this. They gave me a right hand, but a left arm. Meaning if I put this in here, he's literally, his arm is backward. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, I hate that. What the heck? That does not look natural at all. Oh, it was so close to being a perfect minifigure too. Maybe Noob Master got to him. He's almost perfect. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10, and now we gotta put him somewhere in the city. All right, now we're gonna load our first character into the tower. We need to just move the tower out. Boom, we have him inside the tower now. Let's flip and go. And then we're just gonna bada boom. All right, let's grab the next mystery pack. Bro, it's gonna be so awesome to fill that whole tower with Marvel Big Figs. Yo, it's our boy, Thanos. Yo, this guy looks great. He's got an arm here, and he's got a hand and another hand. Oh, this guy looks great. He's not like crazy developed. He has these cool like side printings, and he looks way better than the official Lego one. But you know, he's pretty solid. You know, I think we're gonna have to put the Titan of the universe like right up here. Daily Thanos. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong into our next pack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Let's see who it is. Oh, no freaking way. It's Spider-Boy. It's Man. It's Spider-Man. Okay, I'm sorry. We still have to build him though. All right, we have the torso and legs, the arms. We also have the hands, and the other hand. And then we have the head. And I think this is Iron Spider-Man. I don't know 100%, but it kind of gives me that vibe. And it's perfect because this is a Spider-Man Lego set. So you know exactly where we have to put him. Yeah, I'm putting him right on top of the Daily Bugle sign, and he could just totally vibe out and chill and... Bro, stay on there, Spider-Man. You know what? They call you a wall crawler. We're putting you on the wall somewhere. Oh, he looks so freaking awesome. Oh, being Spider-Man's not that special. Look at this. Whoop, 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 whoop. See, can Spider-Man do that? Well, no, he can't, but he can swing from the building flagpole. And you know what? We're just gonna, next big fig. We're opening the next big fig. All right. Yo, wait a minute. No flipping way. Did we just get Drax? We legit got Drax the Destroyer. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is epic. Look at his tattoo. It's literally Lego skulls. That's freaking awesome. And then he comes with his head, and then he's gonna come with his hands, and then Drax is obviously known for having his knives everywhere, but the knife is legitimately the size of his head. Giant knifey boy. Imagine like if this guy just came at you like this. I think he did that in one of the movies where he like killed that creature's eyeball. Hello there, fellow bald man. How are you doing today?
Nobody calls me bald, except for me.
So you know what? Where do you put a guy like this? He seems like the type of guy that would just jump out of a building. Oh, wait. Bruh. Maybe more like the guy who would fall out of a building. Yeah, okay, we're wedging him between the building. I feel like Drax honestly belongs there. I bet he wishes he could be up here. Maybe the next one will. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is that T'Challa? No, this might be Killmonger. All right, we got a fist and another fist, get in there. And then we have the head that this looks like T'Challa's head. This doesn't look like Killmonger's head, but the mask kind of does. And then he comes with a claw, that's cool. And then we're forming another claw. Bro, he literally looks great. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's a great big fig. I'll give him like a 10 out of 10, and I really like the mask, but I honestly don't know where to put him. Should we like put him like on the lower level of the Daily Bugle sign? All right, so you know what? I'm taking this out and we're putting this on another building. Boom. Okay, now it's on the Jazz Club. And now we have room for Killmonger to hide. We'll have like some villains up here. It'll be great. Anyways, let's grab our next pack. Whoa, that's a tiny Marvel logo. You know what? Doesn't matter. We're gonna do the next one. Yo, it's Ant-Man. But this is him, I guess, in his like big version. He's probably like the only Marvel character who does change in size. Anyway, we're going to give him his arms. We're going to give him his hand. Where's his other hand? Oh, there it is. Bada boom. And then he's got his face. Bruh, what is this? What is his face? Looks like he just saw a ghost. You know what? This looks a little better. He looks like angry, but when you take it off, he just looks scared, which honestly is a very accurate depiction of Scott Lang. So where do you put an Ant-Man in a giant Lego tower, especially when this is big Ant-Man? You know what? I think I have an idea. This is like a little extra utility room, and I feel like Scott would just have a good time in here. He's gonna vibe. There's a window back here. He can always crawl out and shrink down, but maybe he's like trying to find secret info. All right, fire. Anyways, next thing. Let's dump this bad boy. Yo, it's another Guardians character. And the reason I know that is because it's Rocket Raccoon. Or wait, where does head go? Did I just throw out the head with the bag? We've got the torso and the arms. Where's the head? Oh, it's in the bag still. Like the bag scooped it back up. I could have sworn I saw it come out. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Bro, why is his mouth like that? That's so weird. I'd rather he just not had a mouth. He would have looked better. But with a mouth, he looks freaky. He looks like the auto insurance fox. We're gonna clip this hand in. We're gonna clip this hand in. Bada boom! We have a raccoon in the room. And you know what? I think I want to continue a trend. So we have Drax here. I don't think that he has to be falling per se, but we could probably have him, you know, scurrying around here. Oh shoot. Bro, you ruined everything. All right. Anyways, it's time for the next pack. Let's do it. Oh, no way, it's the Thing. Oh, this is him in his like full-on outfit from the new Marvel movie. And he's got his head, and he's got his clobbering fists. Bro, I love Big Fig version of the Thing. I am so sad Lego didn't do an official Big Fig of him, but he still looks cool. You know, obviously the Big Fig's bigger than what the actual Thing is, but I still feel like they should have made him a Big Fig. So where do you put him? Honestly, I feel like he'd be most effective here. If Thanos is up there, you know, someone's got to knock down the building. Wait, what? Anyways, 10 out of 10. Let's open the next pack. Oi, who's it gonna be? Hey, who's it gonna be? Oh, Jersey boy, chill out. It's just gonna be a regular Marvel pack, I think. I don't know. Hopefully it's someone cool. Oh, sweet, it's the Hulk. All right, so the Hulk is the first ever Lego Big Fig, and here we are getting him as a fake one, because I guess he doesn't come in enough sets. Anyways, we have this fist, we have this one, we have this head, and we have this one, and he looks frickin' fire. Now, we need to figure out a way, because I literally want to have someone smashing out the window, and I need it to, like, work. So maybe, no, that's not gonna work. All right, so I adjusted things around a little bit, and this should hold him, and he just, you know, smashed out of the office and into the Lego city with all the Marvel Big Figs. So anyways, let's crack the next one. All right, let's crack it like a ding dong. Oh, well, that's strange. Okay, I'm excited about this one because it comes with a cape. And Big Figs are not like famous for having capes because I don't think any official Lego one ever has had a cape, but this one does. So he has that, and then he has the arms. Oh, and the hands. Right, get on there. Hands, other hands. And then he comes with the head and the hair. I think it's the same hair as the Hulk. Bro, that does not look like Doctor Strange's hair. What the heck? Oh, and we also have the little time spinny things that he uses to like control time. Good boy. Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. Come on. Love it. Okay, where do we put him? All right, here is the thing. Wait, no, that's the thing. Oh no, you ruined everything. Bro, it's like someone snapped. Bro, no, that actually is making me sad. We were doing so well, and you ruined it. Strange. All right, now what do I do with him? You know what, you're staying there. I don't trust you anywhere else, and we're gonna open our next pack. Hopefully this one's a little less strange. Ah, it's the Black Panther. All right, this is actually T'Challa this time. He doesn't have all the weird gold things like Killmonger, and he comes with his hands. We're gonna do this, bada boom. And then we have the head and the mask. Okay, that looks epic. I like the Killmonger, I like T'Challa, and he works perfectly for our city. Now, I wanna put him somewhere. So, you know what? I'm gonna risk it, and we're gonna move this again. So, stay there, and we're going to put him on his own room. Boom, now he can broadcast to the world from Spidey Studios. Isn't that right, Spider-Man? Yeah, man. I love Black Panther. You know what? That's fire. Anyways, we still have more packs to unpack. And I'm gonna see what's inside, and it is... Oh, another caped one. All right, this is Thor from Infinity War. We're gonna call it Infinity War Thor. Okay, so first we gotta do the body, right? And then we're gonna put on the cape. Okay, cool, that's fire. And then he comes with this orange beard, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but here's how I know it's Infinity War Thor, because of the haircut. I mean, I guess it could be Ragnarok Thor. Actually, you know what? It probably is Ragnarok Thor. You wanna know why? Because he still has his hammer. See that? Although I guess he's had his hammer in every movie, or in some form or fashion. So that's cool. And then you just snap. Actually, I guess except Infinity War. But he looks cool enough. He comes with his hammer, and he can fight Thanos. You know what? Yep, that's what we're doing. God of Thunder and Lightning, we're attaching here. He's going to the top because, you know, lightning hits towers. And I guess they can fight each other, and he totally won't get struck by lightning and use it to strike Thanos. All right, now we have the next pack. Yo, is that Juggernaut? That's such an obscure pick. He only showed up in like the Deadpool movies. This might be the most obscure one we've gotten yet. We gotta put on this head, which has literally nothing on it because I think, we had slipped this right on. I kinda like that. Then we also have the arms that we have to slip on, and I guess the little fists. This is a super nice looking Big Fig. I mean, he's got detail, he's got the muscle, and honestly, I'm gonna kind of put him down here on the ground level. He just fits really well right there. And with that, we're going to open our next mystery pack. Bro, we have so many of these to open. Anyways, is that Loki? Bro, we got another cape, let's go. Okay, we're gonna just slap this puppy on. I don't know how to slap a puppy like this on, but bada boom, that's cool. And then we also have, oh bro, get on there, come on. Boom, and boom. Okay, fire, that's awesome. And then we also have the face, and we have, get the little helmet on there. That's fire. And then we also have, yo, he looks so cool. You know what, you're kind of using up here for all the bad guys anyway, so maybe Thor just didn't belong.
You will never be.
Are you sure about this?
You know what, next pack. Boom. No way, it's I am Groot. All right, Groot's literally awesome. I don't need to say anything special about Groot. Everyone knows who Groot is. All right, we're almost done building him though. And he comes with these cool vines. Yo, he looks great.
Oh, by the way, this is a friend of mine, Tree.
I am Groot!
Oh, I am Florida Man. Now, if we have Rocket here, we have Drax here. I think I know where Groot has to be. He has to be somewhere up here, draggling down the line. Okay, we have Tree in here, we have Rocket in here, and we have Drax. Now we just need to find Gamora. Who's Gamora? Where's Gamora? I am Groot. Why is Gamora? All right, let's see who's in this second to last pack. Oh, this is one of Thanos' henchmen. Bro, hopefully he has both his arms. I am trying to remember what this guy's name is. Shoot, I'm forgetting. It's been so long since Infinity War came out. These are like his boys. Like there was the one that was Squidward, and then there's this one.
It means get lost, Squidward.
He exhausts me.
Okay, so I Googled him. His name is Cole Obsidian. I didn't remember any of that, but I do remember this. He was like destroying cars and stuff, and he was supposed to fight the Hulk and Spider-Man and Iron Man. And then Iron Man told him to get lost, Squidward, which was one of my favorite Marvel lines ever. So I know exactly where he's going. Yoink! He's going up here with Thanos. You know what? There's a little area for him to stand right here. Bada boom, he gets sneak attack on the Hulk. Okay, that's fire. And then we could grab our last pack. I'm really curious to see who this one's gonna be, actually. And then we're gonna get to fill the entire tower with all our Avengers. So let's see who it is. It's Quill, Star-Lord, let's freaking go. Okay, we have these guns, and then we have the helmet. All right, we have Quill. Now we just gotta put him somewhere. So the logic would entail to put him like somewhere in here. It's just not the easiest thing in the world to do. So we could also put him up here plausibly, I think. But then you wouldn't see him as much. Yo, okay, that's flipping fire. And then we go all the way down. Okay, cool, and we lost Loki somewhere. Anyways, I'm gonna try to fill all these levels, and then we're gonna take a look with all of them there. Stay. Guys, look at that. We put all the big figs on the tower. We have a great shot. This looks awesome, and I love it, and it looks fire. This is the Hulkbuster, and this is it as a fake Lego mech. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and Hulk out a bunch of bootleg Lego Hulkbusters. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my Lego city might have more knockoff mechs than Tony Stark's basement. Anyways, Lego. Now the Hulkbuster is one of the most iconic Marvel robots. It was made to tame the Hulk in Age of Ultron, and it just kept getting seen until it was used by the Hulk in Infinity War. And I wanted to unbox a whole bunch of cool variants in Lego. So I did what any responsible adult would do. I went online, typed in cheap Hulkbuster, and they should be on their way. Purchased. And then we're gonna load them inside my Avengers tower and my Lego city. But first, we gotta go get the pack. Oh, and before we open, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. All right, let's crack in. Anyways, let's grab our first pack. I'm really excited to see what's in here. Dump it. Yo, this is a mech suit for Rhodey, I think. This is like the Iron Patriot armor. But there's still a lot that we have to add to this, including, I think, the minifigure that has to go inside. So we have the torso, the legs, the armor right here, and of course, the head. All right, so he looks pretty cool in the Iron Patriot armor already. But then we add the helmet, and boom. Okay, that's actually sick. And then you could just add him on in here. Wait, are there like extra parts we have to add on to him yet, or no? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna add him on in here. Okay, and then just close this down. Now the next thing we have to add for him is of course the arms. We have a hyper detailed right arm over here, and then we gotta find a hand to go with it. So boom. And then we have this arm over here, and we're gonna have a hand to go with that too. Okay, he looks great. We still have all these parts over here, including this backpack with these little, I don't know what you call these, but we have them. And then we have a clip here. Now I think this clip belongs to this piece somehow, and I think if I remember correctly that this should go here. We'll put that down. It's like a gun. And then he also has another head gun. And then these little binoculars are, I think, extensions of these. So we got this, we got that. And I think that we have that portion done. And then we have this guy over here. That's pretty cool. And this one over here. Okay, I think that's right. Yo, this guy guy looks literally sick. Bro, he's literally huge. I would not want to get stepped on him. I mean, he literally has guns here, 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 and here. And that doesn't even include all the ones that are probably in his fist and like torso. Yeah, I could totally see him busting a Hulk. Could you imagine if I turned into a Hulk? Maybe I will by the end of this video. All right, now before we grab our next pack, we need to put him somewhere in the city or on the tower. Now this guy's pretty elite looking. I mean, look at him. So I think the best place for him to go would literally be on top of the Avengers Tower helicarrier. I don't think we're gonna top him, but he looks like he belongs there. Anyway, we're giving this Patriot armor suit a 10 out of 10. Anyways, we'll open our next mech. All right, right after this, we might open a smaller one, but I'm curious to see who's inside. Yo, it's another Ultron. This is a black and red one. It kind of feels like inspired by an Ant-Man-y vibe. That's honestly, I thought it was like a Big Fig version of Ant-Man when it came out. And yo, his fists are different than the regular Big Fig fists. The other one had like normal Big Fig fists. This one has like little clenched fists that I guess are probably less useful than the normal ones. But he has these cool boots, he has these metal legs, and I think you could pop open the helmet. You can, and you can put a head in here. Oh, I know who we should put. We could put another genius billionaire who creates crazy things in here. Specifically, Mr. Beast. Hopefully he doesn't just blow up the city by the end of this video. Anyways, we gotta put him somewhere. Now, Jimmy Beast, I think we're going to put up in the party room. All right, we're giving the Mr. Beast suit a solid 8 out of 10. And we're going to open our next pack, and let's do a little one over here. Okay, let's see what's inside. Yo, what the hey? Is this like the Igor design? Doesn't feel like it. It's like a regular minifigure looking thing. Does it have a regular torso too? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, wait, let's get this locked. So we have this belt here. We have this guy here. So that's cool. And then we have, what the heck? We have this and we have this. I'm trying to like build it together. No, wait, I put it in wrong. Okay, so we got this, we got this. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Boom. Okay, we got a thing done. that was way harder than it should have been. And then we have this piece here, which is like, I guess the Iron Man style helmet, and then we can lock it in here. And then the last thing we have is the arms. Yo, these actually look kind of fire. Oh, okay. And then we have this boot, and we have a boot too. Yo, he looks sick. And can he like stand on one foot? Because look at this, it's like impossible for him to stand with all that. Yeah, pretty much. All right, Igor, I think we're gonna give a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty solid. Now, where do I put him in the city? Honestly, I just want to put him kind of somewhere chill, low key. We could put him over here. He looks very solid. Anyways, let's open the next pack. Hopefully this one will be much bigger. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong the next mech. Yo, it's another black one. All right, this one is black and gold instead of black and red. And then we have this arm over here, and we have this one over here. And then we have a fist and another fist. Yo, this one actually does look kind of fire. I mean, what's not cool about him? I'm gonna give it a solid like 7 out of 10. It's pretty basic like the other one, but look at the back detail. Yo, he probably has like giant thrusters that come out of him or something. Anyways, we're gonna put him in front of the grocery store. And the next one we're probably gonna have to put somewhere in the Avengers Tower. So let's open it, and we'll do this one. All right, this one's pretty chunky, so I'm looking forward to seeing who's inside. What the? Yo, this is like the most normal looking one we've gotten here. So in terms of Hulkbusters, this one's great. We have like a very similar vibe to the Iron Patriot armor, but first we have to build the minifig. All right, so this is like Infinity War era, I think, because it comes with his regular pants, shirt, and head, which I think belongs to Mr. Bruce Banner. Yes, sir. Anyways, we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad boy and pop him on in there. Oh yeah, and then we got these two arms right here. Oh, and finally, these two hands. All right, so he's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, like what the hey? He's got a cool bust, cool arms, and he's got this silver backpack, but he didn't come with any extras, so I'm assuming there's nothing extra. And he looks like he belongs right in here. So the first thing I'm gonna have to do is remove this panel like this. Now, there are a couple floor options we could pick from, and I'm pretty sure he could fit in almost all of them, which is really hard to do. Now, first we have the downstairs floor option, but I don't know. I just feel like this, like, no. He's just gonna be trying to destroy the vending machine the whole time. Then if you go up a level, you have the glass bridge, but he literally just like is literally like 2 stories tall because it's supposed to be like way higher. You know what? I think the perfect area for him to be in here is the Stark suit room. This is where I feel he belongs in Stark Tower. Okay, that looks epic. And there's still some room upstairs in there for another one. But firstly, we gotta open the next pack. All right, now I wanted to do the gold pack, but I think we're gonna do this one next. It's another one of these smaller mech builds, and I'm kind of excited to see what the deal is with it. Oh, it's an actual accurate Igor this time. Let's flip and go. Okay, this one might not go in the Stark Tower though, because it's just so small. Okay, so we have, all right, so we have the standard base of the minifig, which consists of the legs. I guess we gotta do the belt first, and then the torso. Okay, so that works. Now it's everything else. So we gotta line these suckers up. And the way you do that, I think, is by like making sure you have the right one of these silver pieces and just overlay them. And we have the other one. Oh my gosh, get on there, come on. And then just label this in here. Oh my gosh, dude, come on, get on there. Yes, okay, boom, that's fire. And then we literally just, there's no arms, so you just slide this on, but, oh wait, it doesn't like stay on until you like put this in the head. And then, because that is a little stud piece, boom, okay, now it's connected. And then you again got the arms, so we're gonna do those both, boom. Then we have the boots, boot 1 and boot 2. Yo, this guy looks great. It's barely a Hulkbuster, because, you know, it's more like just an Iron Man mech suit, but since this is a mech video, I guess it works. I mean, look how accurate he is. Look at all these details. Whoa, look at the back muscles. You know who I'm putting him with? His boy, so they could hang out and chill and talk politics. Anyways, let's do the next fig. All right, we have 4 of these before we have to open the gold one, so let's do this. I'm hoping this is one we had fit in the Avengers Tower. It feels like a thick boy. Oh my gosh. This one came with instructions and more parts. Okay, so, whoa, this is a lot. Here's the helmet. I think you could just lock that in by doing this. Okay, great, now it's attached to nothing. All right, let's try that again. Boom. So we have this, and then we have this sliding piece. I think this is, oh, this is the stud that the minifigure stands on, and we could just click that in. Okay, that's smooth. And then we could lock in over here. Boom, okay. We got that. Now it's time for some minifig madness, because this is another version of Rhodey. He comes with a helmet, and I assume he comes with, yeah, okay. We got the black helmet, we have the face, and then we have the face plate, and then we have the arms, and lastly, the hands. Okay, we got all that done. And then lastly, we gotta do torso. Oh my gosh, okay, boom. We have that, and then we have, okay, you know what? I think that's it. Okay, so we have the full-on minifigure now. That's good, we'll put him in later. But we still have all these extra parts, or some of these feel extra. The basics that this guy needs are arms, which we could do, and hands, which we can also do. So like, that's like the bulk of the fig. Like the bulk of him is done. But we have this, and I think that's what the instructions are for. Because I think we have to build like, yo, is that like a giant rotary gun? Oh man, I'm excited to build that. All right, we're gonna do a time-lapse build of it. All right, so we got this mostly built, and it's really an interesting looking mech. It looks really accurate. So like if Rhodey were turned into this. So firstly, we have like this missile well that we could just put here, and it functions. I'll show you that in a second. But first, I want to attach this awesome rotary gun. Yo, he literally has a machine gun. Oh, and then we have the actual Rhodey that we need to move these for so we could put him into the mech. Get in there. All right, let's suit up. Okay, and then we'll load these on. Yo, okay, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. He's great. Okay, so we have these missiles here, and they function like the old school flick fire missiles from Lego Star Wars. You just, that's why they're old school and they don't do them anymore. Yeah, okay, these do not work well. I think it's probably the plastic quality because these aren't real Lego. Boom, oh, okay, we got him. And then let's see, we hit the other one? Wait, I know who we could hit. Who can we hit? Oh, you missed me, ha ha ha. Ugh. All right, this Hulkbuster build might actually be another 10, which I don't give those out that often, so that's pretty good. Now, I'll be honest, Avengers Tower is a little full of the big mechs, so I think we may need to put him, say, in the front. We could just put him out here to defend, or maybe we could attach him up here. Okay, yeah, this was the right choice. He looks epic up there. That machine gun is so cool. Okay, it's gonna be hard to top that, but hopefully we do. Let's open the next pack. All right, we're gonna see who it is. Yo, is that the thing? No, it's not the thing. It's just an orange Hulkbuster. This is a little different than the other ones for sure. Oh my gosh, his like arms are really hard to get on. Yo, okay. And then he's got this fist, and he's got this fist over here. Fire. All right, this one looks pretty cool. And does he have room for another head? Yes, he does. Oh, you know who we should put here? Someone who just got hurt. Okay, Walter, come on, come on. Oh, but I don't wanna. You gotta. This is the only way you can survive. Okay. Oh, you took off my head. Well, how else do you think I'm gonna connect you to the mech? I don't know. All right, we're gonna put you on here. Ready? Okay. Blocky, you can't just detach my Ken. I can and I have. There you go. Doesn't that feel much better? Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, but the helmet can't close. Oh, that's okay. That's a feature, not a bug. Okay, so other than him having no dome space, he looks pretty good. Now, where do we put him in the city? I think that right in front of the barber shop's a nice little spot. It's pretty quaint, and we can open our next character. And I'm excited to see who this is. So let's see, and it is another Age of Ultron looking mech, but this one seems different. Okay, so here's the deal. We have this minifigure stand thing again, that's fine. This one seems basic, but it doesn't come with like the Bruce Banner minifigure. I'm not seeing it anyway. Okay, cool. And then we have this one, boom. And then we have the Iron Man torso. Oh my gosh. Yo, okay, so we have this, we got that, and we have Iron Man. Okay, cool. And then we also have these little arms. That's so sick. Okay, then we have a hand, and we have another hand. Bada boom. And that's sick. We have a fully functioning, like, I think this is like a Mark V Iron Man or something. I don't know, comment down below. But this one looks very similar in terms of like the body of it to the other version we got. We got the hands and the arms in, and boom. We have a fully functioning Hulkbuster, and we just got to slip Iron Man on in here. It's literally a bot running a bot because there's no Iron Man in here. See, it's literally just empty. So you just do 1, 2, and nobody's there. I'll still give it like a 9 or 8 out of 10. It's cool, but I think the other one was cooler for having like an actual guy inside the suit. Fire. All right, so we have one more big pack for the gold mystery pack, and we're going to crack in, and it is another red Hulkbuster. Okay, so this is a pretty standard one. We're gonna tag on the arms. I'm sure there's room for a head. We're not gonna put one on, because why would we? Probably the same reason we did the other ones. Anyways, let's plug this in and this in. Okay, awesome. So we got him over here. I'm giving it like a 5 out of 10. It's not that cool, but like, you know, the small boys compared to the big boys, it's no comparison. Anyways, it's time for us to open the golden mystery pack. Now I am like stoked to open this. So let's see who's inside. Okay, we got silver, we got blue. Come on, get out of there. And we have, what's so special about this guy? Maybe we have to like build him and check to see what's inside. Okay, boom, boom. I mean, like, he's cool, but I don't know what made him so special to be gold. I guess we could put him in the tower? Wait, what is he doing? He's summoning. You know what? I'm actually kind of angry that this is the gold figure. I'm really angry. Ugh. Ugh.
Blocky smash.
Avengers, we have a wild Hulk. Please, everybody assemble to take him down. Got it, Tony. On it, Tony. I am going to save the city from the Hulk. Oh, got it, Tony. Got it. Be there in a second. We got him. Jarvis, beam me up. Yes, sir. Hi there, big fella. Did somebody miss their nighttime sleep? Did you guys get him down there? Yeah, we got him, but he landed on Walter. That guy can't stop dying. Well, I guess I can't be angry anymore. This is Iron Man, and this is him as a Lego minifigure. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and power up a bunch of Iron Man Lego suits from the classic red and gold to a bunch of ones that Lego would never make. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my Lego city might need an arc reactor just to survive. Anyways, Lego. Now, Iron Man's one of the most iconic Marvel characters literally ever. He was in comics, video games, action figures, cartoons, and literally defeated the biggest bad guy in all movies ever, Thanos. And since Tony Stark's built dozens of suits over the years, I decided to unbox a pile of Iron Man mystery figures, see which versions hold up, and which versions looks like they were assembled in a cave.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Anyways, Jarvis,
Yes, sir.
let's go get our Iron Man minifigs. Oh, and by the way, make sure to activate your arc reactors and smash that subscribe button. Yeah, this one right here. Ready? Boop. Okay, let's crack the first pack. All right, so we're gonna grab one of these small ones to start us off. This should be interesting. Oh shoot, this isn't even Iron Man. I think this is Rhodey. He's basically Iron Man. Bro, look how detailed this is. And they have this whole gap area here, I think for a reason. Yes, he comes with armor. And he also comes with these little arm armors. All right, we have this hand and we are gonna slap that in there. And then I guess we have another one ready to go, so we can do that too. Oh, sweet. All right, now the next thing I have to do is tag on this. And then he comes with a attachment, which I think is for his guns. All right, and then we're gonna just put it here. Sweet. All right, and then we're gonna put his head here, his mask here, and the little faceplate over here. And he doesn't even need any guns because he kind of gets them with the hand. He looks good. I'll give him like a 7 out of 10. He looks solid. We just gotta put him somewhere in the city. And legit, where else is better than the Daily Bugle? All right, and we're gonna crack open the next pack. All right, dump it. Who is that? Is that Whiplash? Looks like Whiplash. And he's got shoulder armor that looks like Whiplash shoulder armor. Looks like his face too. And then we also have this, and he has like Whiplash style chains. If it looks like Whiplash and it sounds like Whiplash, it probably is Whiplash. He's got a really long whip. What are you talking about? I got you, old man. I got him. Bro, I don't even know where to put him. So he's just gonna go here. And I'm gonna crack open the next Iron Man. So far there's an Iron Man unboxing, and we've unboxed a total of 0 Iron Men. Or we've unboxed his villains and his boy. All right, let's see who's in here. Oh! This is like Iron Man 1 Iron Man. Oh, yo, he has like his tank top. He has like pants and printed and everything. And then we have a head and glasses. Oh, sweet. I don't know if I want him with the glasses or without. Honestly, without is kind of fire. And then he can hold an actual arc reactor. Look at that. I feel like he needs like a tool or something so that way he could like be working on it with his other hand. This reminds me of the scene where he's just sitting like mad dogging the camera and like fixing his wrist armor or something. All right, now we got to put this boy somewhere, and I'm putting him over here because I honestly don't know where else to put him. But hey, at least we got an actual Iron Man. Well, he doesn't have any iron armor, but Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
So we're gonna grab our next pack. All right, let's crack like a ding dong. Who is this? I think this is Iron Man Mark 25. I could be wrong though. Let's see. All right, he's got this. Do you have any shoulder armor? No, he doesn't even have a face. It's literally just the armor. Sweet. Oh shoot, wait, he comes with shoulder armor. He does. Boom, fire. All right, then he comes with these bad boys. All right, and then we have this gold bar and this gold bar, and boom, we have like these shock cannons. It's a cool looking suit. I'll give it like an 8, but I'm sure we'll get some other cool ones. It's just not that iconic to me. So we're gonna put him over here, and I wanna do one of these big packs. So let's do that. All right, this should be interesting. Yo, we got like a whole building set here. What the heck? What is that, like an Iron Man jet? It comes with a minifig. Wait, let's build the minifig first. All right, there's the face. He's got a head. Where's the faceplate? Oh, sweet. Now I just gotta do the arms. All right, the arms are in the other bag. Oh wait, they don't come with hands. What the hey? Oh, they're like green hands. What the heck? Okay, the face, oh bro, the face looks goofy on this. The hands are green. I don't know which variant of Iron Man this is, and he doesn't even have back printing. So this figure in itself is gonna get like a 3 out of 10. I don't know what variant of Iron Man this even is. Please comment below. But I do wanna build this, so let's do that. Yo, here is the weird jet board thing. I honestly don't understand this build at all. But we could put our boy Iron Man on it. Bro, get on there, come on. Okay, cool. Not my favorite build. I'll give the build like a 2. And I guess we could like put it up here or something. I don't know. Kind of lame. Not a fan of the fig or the build. Anyways, we're gonna grab another pack. Oh, okay. This one's definitely gonna be better than that because it's kind of hard to beat. It suck. Oh shoot, it's another Rhodey. Yo, bro, look how detailed the pants are. And yo, he literally just comes with a black 6-pack. That's crazy. So do you just like put this over it and it, what the? Oh, yo, that works really well. What the heck? That's funny. It's like skin tight suit armor. And he's got his head and his helmet, or mask or faceplate, whatever you want to call it. And then he has these clips on the back, so he could just bada boom and bada boom. Oh yeah, and then he also has the little like fire he could like fling at people, or they could just represent him flying. Okay, I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. He's pretty cool. Looks like something Lego would officially make. Yeah, and we're just gonna stack the boy here and open up our next Marvel pack. This isn't the first time I've unboxed Iron Man minifigures, but they're definitely all new. Yo, it's another tech suit Iron Man. All right, he comes with some basic legs. He comes with this Metallica shirt. And then he also comes with like this display face and then a normal face. We're gonna do display face. And then he comes with the hair. Oh, yo, and this one actually does come with a gold wrench. And this piece. This is like an experimental vibranium Captain America shield. Because if you remember, I think Tony's father made the original Cap shield, but I don't think it ever looked like this. So that's a bit of an interesting add-on. But hey, it's another Iron Man, and it looks really cool. All right, we're gonna put him over here, and he could be twinning with our boy. I think I still like this one better. All right, and then we still have a bunch more of these boys. So let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong the next one. All right. And it is... Oh, yo. All right, this might be the best one yet. Yo, look at the detail. What the heck? I think this is the Stark nano suit. And then we have the armor. Yo, look how flawless that is. That's crazy. And then he's got this crazy back armor too with this not so accurate face. Why does he look like a 70-year-old man? But that's a cool piece. And then he comes with a mask, hopefully so I never have to see this face again. And then the faceplate. Sweet. Okay, now let's look at his accessories. He's got a shield. Yo, he used this when he fought Thanos. Oh, this is such a cool shield. Although I want to put it in his other hand. And then the last thing I have to do is clip this bad boy in. Look at that. Yo, we should definitely have him fight Thanos at some point. But this is literally a 10 out of 10 minifig. It's so cool. The shield looks so accurate. And I like this thing. I'm pretty sure he used it to try and stab Thanos. And then Thanos stabbed him back with it. Anyways, we got to put him somewhere. And I know exactly where. Sweet. Look at this guy. All right, yeah, he's definitely deserves to be centered. And I'm going to grab, we have 2 of these. I'm gonna grab our next pack. All right, and dump this. Yo, it's like an orange Iron Man. What the heck? I don't remember this. Looks cool. It's really cool armor. Is it like a arc reactor that's orange? Let's do this. And then he comes with a clear head, so it's barely even a dude. And then it gets the helmet. Where's the faceplate? Yeah, it's Iron Man. All right, I think this is Iron Man Mark 36. Just gotta give him his hand attachments. The interesting thing about this though is look, there's a little clip on the back and you could attach this to it. Yo, and you could like spin it around and it's a whole thing. I don't know what it does, but it makes the 36 armor really, really cool. So honestly, I'm gonna have to put it like right over here. And we're going to crack open the next pack. Okay. All right, it's Iron Man, obviously. This looks like a nanotech, like suited Iron Man, pretty basic. All right, he comes with the head, he comes with the helmet, he comes with, what are these markings up here? All right, and then I think these are like his little power boosts. Look, he even has a little blue stud for if he's gonna laser you, like. All right, pretty basic Iron Man. I'll give it like a 7, not a 6. And we're going to strap-a-lap-a-do him right over there. And then we're gonna open up what is, I believe, our last pack. And it's this big one. All right, and let's see who it is. What the? It's purple, some type of drill machine. All right, we're gonna build it, and then there's a figure in here too. All right, we got this, I don't know what this is, but it comes with Pepper Potts, who, has not a great face. And no back printing, might I add. This is a choice for a build that you could do it. Well, but why? Why would you do this? Why would you do any of this? All right, well, I'm giving this like a 1. I don't understand it. And we're gonna get them all down here. This is the hole. this is a Lego Big Fig. And today I'm going to open, assemble, and smash these giant fake Marvel Lego Big Figs, then put them into my city to cause chaos and destruction. So with all that said, Lego. Now the Avengers have some normal sized characters and some not normal sized ones. And Lego's versions of the not normal ones suck. Boo. What is that? So I went onto the darkest corners of the internet and acquired these illegal Lego figures that they don't want you to know exist. And they should be getting here at any moment. That's them. Let's go get them. And here we have the Big Fig mystery tub. And I'm so excited to open it. Before we do, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Boop, because we're trying to hit 400K subs. Anyways, let's open it. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is just put the tub over here, so that way it won't be obstructing the view. And we'll open our first pack. Okay, and oh, whoa, it's still in the packaging. Yo, it's the green Incredible Hulk. Yo, I love the Hulk. This is so cool. All right, let's build him. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is probably the torso, because it's like incomplete kind of. All right, so we have this and we have the abs. Look at that. All right, so he's the back here. That means this will be in the front. Yeah, he doesn't have back abs. And then we got this one, bada boom. And then, oh yeah, boom. Let's go. Okay, cool. And then these are supposed to be facing this way because you have like the torn thing. I think I built one of these before and had that issue. Anyway, we're gonna put that here. And then we got this, which oh wait, no, oops. We need to put in the legs first. See, these are like normal Lego legs and they just give them these extra extensions, which is actually kind of great. And then we're going to put this in, yes. And then we're gonna put in the other one. Sweet. Yo, look at him. Okay, cool. Next thing. Oh, okay, so we have an arm and we got to do another arm. And we got this one and then we got this one. Oh, sweet, okay. And then we have this face. Yo, he looks great. And then we got the hair. I've never seen a Hulk that looks this good before. And we could just put him on this regular minifig stand. Comes with a angrier face, but we can put that somewhere else. Okay, so I think we actually have like a special rooftop here that we can just dump things in. See, look, there's a little trap door and everything. Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to dump in there. Oops, that's not what I meant to dump in there either. Bro, you can still kind of see him in there. Look at that. All right, this is legitimately one of the best minifigures I've ever seen. I do want to try him with the angry face though. I just feel like it could look interesting. I wish they had like him screaming, but I'm sure this isn't the last Hulk figure we're gonna get. All right, but in the meantime, we gotta put him somewhere. And I think for now, I'll put him right over here. He looks great. Anyway, it's time for us to open our next pack. All right, let's see what's inside. No way, it's the Red Hulk. Bro, we're gonna Hulk out in this video. All right, let's frickin' see what's going on here. Okay, so we got this. We have another one of these, and then we're gonna do the back and like abs thing again, but he's red this time. So that makes him cool. And by cool, I mean he's like legitimately not different in any way, shape, or form, other than, okay, that's actually kind of awesome. Wait, you guys see this? He's got sunglasses and a mustache. Okay, wait, I need to finish this. I wanna see what this looks like complete. Okay, we got this, boop, and then we're gonna do leg. Ah, ow, also ow. All right, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. All right, we got this arm, and then we're also going to do this one over here, and this one over here. Okay, so the last thing we need to add is which head we want to do. So we have the first head, and I think this is based off the version that was played by Han Solo. Bro, look at the hair. Yo, this is so sick. Okay, but the version I'm personally more invested in right now is the one with the mustache. Yo, he looks like freaking Thunderbolt Ross, but he's like Harrison Ford. He's got these really detailed leg prints. He just looks all around freaking epic. And I'm literally giving this boy a 10 out of 10. He's perfect. Perfect, I tell you.
Yo, bro, those are some pretty cool glasses. I think you should wear them more. Well, thank you. Anyway. Ka-cha! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll pity the fool. Ha ha ha. Look at me, I'm so pretty. Ha ha.
All right, where do we put him? Oh, there's only one place this boy can possibly go. He's on top of this building. Because why? I don't know. I don't have a good excuse. Anyway, let's open up the next pack. All right, we're gonna do this one. Let's see who's inside. And it is Juggernaut. That is Juggernaut, right? Pretty sure it's Juggernaut. All right, now I'm second guessing myself. All right, let's see. Finally, at least it's not a Hulk. Yeah, this is definitely Juggernaut. Oh, Juggernaut's so cool. I'm glad we finally got him. All right, we got this torso, and we got... Okay, so we have this is the back, this is gonna be the front, and then we got this boy over here. Okay, cool. And then, sweet. All right, we got this, and then we're going to do this boy, sweet. And then we're going to do this boy, which is also sweet, fire. Okay, and then we're going to do this. We're going to do this, sweet, and sweet. Get in there, come on. Boom, okay, fire. All right, now the next thing we could add on is the head, but I don't wanna do that just yet because I wanna do the arms. And then the last thing you're going to put on is this mask. All right, boom, here we go. We got the Juggernaut, and he could the issue I have with these guys is they don't make them where you could pump their fists together, which kind of sucks. Because if I want to have him go like, yeah, he can't really do it because his arms are, you know, like wedged here, but they can go like, yeah. Okay, well, you probably even do that without that. Yeah, look at that. I declare victory over all the heathens, even you, Florida boy. Florida boy? Yes, Florida boy. It's Florida man. All right, well, jargle these. Yes. All right, now where do we put Mr. Juggernaut? Put me somewhere epic. Oh, I know where I'm putting him. All right, we're going to put him over here. Boom. All right, anyway, let's open up the next pack. All right, let's dump this. Yo, who is this? It's this blue guy. It's like it looks like Abomination. All right, this is A-Bomb. And A-Bomb looks cool. So we have this piece. All right, get in there. Look at that, boom. Okay, I think this goes here. A-Bomb. All right, let's crack this boy in. Dang, that was English, great. Okay, we got A-Bomb's arms, we got a arm, and we have a hand, sweet, and we have another shoulder, and we have another arm, and we have a leg, and we have another, oh, dang it. I put on the foot, oops. And I have another leg, or shin, whatever you call this. And then we have this, and then we have another one, and then we have this. Oh, wow, that's sharp, ow. And then we gotta add on these like little leg covers, a leg cover. And then we have to pick a head. We have a angry one and a kind of not angry one. I'm going with a angry one. And the last one we're doing is a hat or a headpiece thing. All right, and there we have a bomb.
Where's the bomb?
No, it's a bomb, not a bomb.
Ooh, it's a bomb! A boom, boom, boom! Did somebody say boom?
No.
Well, a bomb gets 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's a doom. Ugh.
All right, this figure actually looks pretty solid. I'm gonna give him like a 9 out of 10. He looks pretty good. And it's a pretty unique and specific Marvel character. I'm putting him over here. Anyway, we're gonna open up the next pack. All right, let's open this one. Yo, is that another A-Bomb? No, I think it's a blue Hulk. All right, I think this is Captain Universe Hulk. And he's that way because he's blue. Captain Universe like takes over these superheroes' bodies and will like make them all special and everything. But anyway, I gotta build him. It's literally, we're just doing all the colors of the rainbow versions of Hulk. This is the blue one. Sweet, okay, we got the torso, then we have the pants. It looks like the pants on him are gonna be more chill than the other ones. He actually has like a button. That'll be interesting. All right, so we have the legs, and then we're gonna do the other legs. By the way, look at these calf muscles. Sweet, okay. And then we're going to do this in there, boom. We're gonna do this one, bada boom, get on there, come on. Yes. And then the last thing we're going to do is this boy. All right, we have this hand and we have this hand. All right, he's got the white pants. And then we got face options. I like the angry one as always. And then lastly, we have to put on the hair. The hair doesn't feel very Hulkish, I'll be honest. I'll give him like a 10 out of 10. He looks pretty standard. I like the printing here. I'd even say he's pretty cool.
Yes, I'm a Hulk.
All right, well, where do I put this blue M&M? I know exactly where. Oh no, bro, are you okay? No. All right, well, I guess I need someone new up on the roof since he, you know, fell. It didn't work out well for him. Why should I have to be up here? Well, suck it up. All right, where do we put you, sir? You know what, we're just leaving you here for now. You're gonna have to suck it up.
That's not nice.
Well, you're not nice. Anyway, Boop. All right, let's see who's inside. Sweet. All right, let's open this. All right, bada boom. Where is it? Okay. Wait, oops, that's the wrong. Nope, I put it in wrong. Get in there right. All right, so we have this belt buckle thing. All right, we have this, and then all of a sudden we have this. Oh, yo, it is like the Hulk, but with like special pants. Space Pants Hulk. Maybe that's what this is. That's what we'll call him. All right, let's finish the head thing. Bro, these builds are getting really repetitive. It's like building a normal minifigure at this point for me. That's how much I've done it. All right, we got this one. We got this one. All right, sweet. And then we gotta do this arm. Oh, bro, get on there. Come on, let's go. Then we do this arm. Oh my gosh, ow, that's epic. We got this one. Sweet, and then we got this one. All right, that's also sweet. Now we have two head options. We have really angry face and we have less angry face. I'm doing really angry face. You guys know the drill. We're gonna have a stack of heads by the end of this. I don't know why they don't just double print it. It's not like they don't have hair. You see, look at this, look at this. Hair, see? It's like Bruce Banner, but like he has a hairy chest and he's got the abs. Bro, look at those. Yeah, he looks good. Like he looks like the Hulk. So since we have Red Hulk, Blue Hulk, Green Hulk, and Lime Green Hulk, I'm gonna just put him like over here. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Boom, fine. And we could open the next pack. Okay, and it is, ooh, another Hulk villain. It's Abomination. He didn't come in the normal packaging. Okay, Abomination, fire. All right, yo, look at this. He got all these weird things on his abs. Bro, these guys are all ripped. What the heck? Boom, okay. And then we also have this guy. Get in there, come on. All right, cool. So we got that, we got this, and then we got this. Fire. And then, okay, where are the legs? We have one here. That's good. We also have the head. Oh, wow, that's freaky. And then he's got the little head thing that A-Bomb had. He also has the bat claws that A-Bomb had. They kind of look the same. I wonder if there's like a similar thing going on there. Anyway, we got this, and then we got the little leg covers, as you know you should. And then he's got a tail. What? Wait a minute. Where does the tail go? Does the tail go here? No, that's like a lizard tail. He doesn't have a tail like that, I don't think. I think that belongs to a lizard. And then we have this. We're missing a part. Is it in the bag? No. Okay, well, Abomination is missing some things. Does he look cool? Yes. Does he look accurate? No. Yeah, no, this is rough. This is not good. I think they replaced the tail with the missing leg part. What the heck? He still looks cool. I like his face. I'm gonna put him with all the non-Hulks. Yeah, we're gonna put him right over here. Or not. All right, we're putting him up here. All right, well, it is ironic that he's called Abomination because he's literally an abomination to minifigs, which is good because we're gonna open up our next pack. All right, let's open this bad boy. Yo, it's another Hulk. I think this is another Hulk. The legs are already assembled. What? This is gonna be interesting. So we have the torso. All right, this one also has like this marker thing that reminds me of Abomination, but it's not Abomination. I promise it's not an Abomination. An Abomination is like a scary, terrible thing, I think. All right, cool. We got this, this. Sweet. Okay, and then we have arms that are already built. What the heck? And then we have a zombified Hulk. Yo, it is probably the most accurate Hulk hair we've gotten, but he's zombified. What the heck? 10 out of 10. Love it. I'm literally just putting him over here. We're just adding Hulk variants now. You know what? I'm fixing Red Hulk too. He gets to be center stage. Now my goal is just to fill all the Hulk. We need at least one more Hulk here, and we have Blue Hulk down here. You know what? You're coming down too. We're having the Hulk line up here. All right, we have 2 more packs. This is gonna be one, and then the other one better also be a Hulk. Please be a Hulk. Please be a Hulk. Please be a Hulk. It's a gray Hulk. Is that Wolverine claws? No. No, please don't tell me this is Wolverine. It's freaking Wolverine Hulk. Oh, yo. Alexa, who is the gray looking Hulk character with Wolverine claws?
Weapon H is Clayton Cortez, a former Marine turned into a super soldier with Hulk's strength and Wolverine's claws. He's got some cool tricks like using his strength to deafen enemies.
All right, so apparently this is Weapon H, who I've legitimately never heard of until just now. Thank you, Alexa. Sorry, guys, I don't have Elite Ball Marvel knowledge like you all in the comments. All right, so we're gonna plug this in. Bro, get in there, come on. Ugh, boom. Okay, cool. Sweet, we have this, and then we have this. Yo, what is this? Look at these metal claws coming out of his foot or his leg. That's crazy. But he's got like really well-cut shorts that work. He apparently was some sort of Navy guy. And he also has like shoulder blades, like not like regular shoulder blades, like blades on his shoulders. gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. What the heck? That's so cool. All right, then we got stern face, and we have
Angry face.
and we have hair. Yo, this is flippin' dope. You can literally claw people. What the heck? He's so cool. Oh, I love him. Wow, you're really cool. I like you. All right, and I'm gonna put weapon H next to the Rizzler. Yeah, that's right, the Rizzler. Anyway, we're gonna open up our last pack. All right, let's dump this bad boy. Oh, does that say DC? Ew, yucky. All right, let's dump it. It's light green Hulk. Bro, we literally got all the Hulk colors of the rainbow. I'm pretty sure this is light green Hulk. That looks like a light green Hulk. Okay, cool. And then, yep, what the heck? Okay, maybe not. Who is this? Why does his hair look like that? That's so goofy. Okay, we need to build him to kind of find out who it is. It might be his son Namor, maybe? That would be interesting if it was. Plug this in, plug this in. All right, sweet. We got this boy. All right, we got this. And we got, where's the other arm? This. All right, so we got this, and we got this. Sweet. And we also got this. And this. Sweet, okay. Now we're gonna do boom and boom. Okay, cool, look at that. He's doing like a little Michael Jackson move right here. And then we're gonna put this on. And then he comes with this piece. It's like an arm piece. I don't know what this is. Is it a leg brace? I think it's a leg brace, yeah. It fits around his leg. I think that's what that is anyway. It's possible it's a shoe? No, I'm pretty sure it's a leg brace. It's not anything for the arm, is it? No. Maybe it's a hand thing. All right, I figured out where the arm brace is supposed to go. It's supposed to go on the hand right here. And this is Amadeus Cho, otherwise known as the Teenage Hulk. Oh yeah, and guess what? He comes with another head. And we're just gonna add that to our pile here. Actually, the pile's bigger. I'm taking it out. Boom. Wait a minute, 2 Florida men? You know what, ignore that. Just pay attention to the heads everywhere and ignore this spot. Yeah, okay, so this is like green teenage Hulk. He's really cool. He has like a whole arc about absorbing gamma and everything, and he's like basically a Hulk, like this guy over here, but he's not exactly a Hulk. He's like mostly a Hulk. Look, he's like 67% the Hulk. All right, and now we have all the Hulks here. So you know what that means. It's smashing time.
Smash!
It's smashing time! Oh, we have to stop him.
Stop him? Why not join him? All right, Hulks, are you ready? Wake up. We need to stop the Red Hulk. We're going to destroy the building that kicked me off.
No, my property. Why are they always committing property damage? Where'd the roof go?
Hey, can we get a large cappuccino?
No.
Hey, I survived. Well, I'm kind of a zombie.
I got him.
Hulk smash Oscorp building. Smash. Smash.
This is Robert Downey Jr., and this is legitimately every possible Iron Man minifigure ever. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and blast 100 Iron Man mystery minifigures from every armor, like the Mark 1 to the Mark 85, and even some War Machine variants and suits that Marvel will never make in 3,000 years. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're going to find out which knockoff Iron Man is the best, and which one belongs in a box of scrap. Anyways, Lego. Now, Iron Man's one of Marvel's most iconic superheroes literally ever created. Tony Stark's built over 85 different Iron Man suits across the comics and movies, from the classic Mark III to the Hulkbuster to War Machine, and maybe even Doctor Doom. And I've ordered 100 mystery Iron Man minifigures online, and I have no idea which cursed armors I'm about to open. But we're gonna unbox them one by one, and then have them all take on the biggest bad guy of them all. So hit that subscribe button, because things are about to get armored up. But we gotta go grab our first Tony. Oh yeah, and before we do, Walter? What? What's that on your chest?
A subscribe button.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna hit it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait. Awesome. I'm glad you guys hit it. Wait, you didn't? Walter, come back here. No, don't do it again. All right, now you're gonna do it. Ready? 3, 2. All right, let's open the pack. Now we have gold packs, green packs, big packs, and small packs. There's gonna be a lot that we're gonna have to unbox. So I was thinking about starting with a small one, but why don't we start with a green one? Yeah, and then we're just gonna slide this over here so that way it doesn't block the way, and we're gonna be putting them all throughout the city. All right, the green means go, so that's why it's the first one. Oh, shoot. It's also the first ever Iron Man. All right, so we have the arm bracelets, the torso, and then we got this piece, bada boom. Then we have the legs. Okay, awesome. And then on top of that, we also have the torso. You're gonna slide right here. And the head, which we could do either here or, oh yeah, that's a much more damaged head. Okay. Oh man, that's so cool. This is like the first ever variant of Iron Man. And then he also comes with like that flamethrower thing he had on the first outfit.
My turn.
He could light people on fire. Yeah, this feels like a nice suntan. All right, and the other thing that we're going to add is the feet, or the flames, so that way it looks like he could be flying. This is the suit Tony Stark built in the cave with a box of scraps.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
And I'm easily giving this figure a solid like 9 out of 10. Now we just gotta put him somewhere in the city. And I know exactly where I want to put him. Oh, perfect. I love this spot for him. He's right on top of this whole garage, which has Tony's Lamborghini. And we can open up our next pack, which is going to be this pretty normal one. All right, let's see which Iron Man's in here. Blue Iron Man. Oh, that's a new one. I don't know which mark this is, but it looks cool. All right, we have Iron Man's head and the helmet. Then we're also going to add on this blaster and this blaster. And these are great because, you know, he could like fire on people. Well, that wasn't that powerful. You know, it's actually kind of a solid minifig. It's not my favorite in the world. The color scheme's a little, blue. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10. Why not 6 out of 7? All right, you know what? He actually gets a 5 out of 10. Aww. So, you know another colorful building? The diner. So we're gonna put him like right up here on top of the diner so he could vibe. Very 50s looking. Anyways, we're gonna open up our next pack. And then after we open another one of these, we're gonna do one of these packs. All right, let's open this bad boy up. Oh, sweet, it's another Iron Man. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked, it's an Iron Man unboxing. Ah, this looks like a Mark something or other. Yo, he has the Tony glasses, he has the mask, and he comes with the blasters again. This looks like Iron Man 2 Iron Man, I'll be honest. He has that silver at the center. I don't know, this one's pretty basic. I like the face. I mean, bro, look at it. All right, 7 out of 10. Where do we put him? You know, right above the diner, we have this whole little area right here, this little porch. So we'll put him up there. I think that works. Yeah, and then we could grab our next pack. All right, now this should be a more interesting figure because it's a more interesting pack. It's like a gray Iron Man. Whoa, yo, this is super detailed. I actually kind of like this one. Whoa, what's going on back here? We have a confused looking Tony face, and we also have like his display. The display one's kind of cool because if you put on the helmet, look at this. Sweet. All right, and then he also comes with these little lasers over here. I don't know, he looks like a kind of cool Tony. Yeah, definitely getting our fix of really interestingly colored Iron Mans. And there's another patio that's right on top of the garage, and I'm gonna put him here because we're slowly filling up this entire city. Anyways, let's open up our next pack. All right, let's open up this bad Larry. Okay, it's Iron Man again. Yo, this one has a really weird face though. What's going on here? Okay, we're gonna need to switch things up. All right, we got this, boom, 6 out of 10. Where do we put him? How about on top of the diner sign? Yeah, I like that. All right, next figure. All right, this Iron Man should be crazy. Listen, I've done a lot of Iron Man unboxings, and if this one isn't cool, I'm gonna eat my shorts. Wait, you're gonna what? You heard me. What? Okay, this is, whoa, what's going on here? What is that? Yo, that's a happy looking guy. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, okay, that's pretty freaking dope. Thank you for being epic. I didn't want to eat my shorts. No problem, Bao. Now, I have no clue what's going on with any of the detailing. I don't think this is based off of any Iron Man from any movie I'm aware of. But we have this whole ladder attached to the skyscraper, and I want to put someone on each level. And since we're gonna have so many Iron Mans, it probably makes sense to get started at the bottom. And we'll work our way up with whatever's in here. All right, let's see who's inside. Yo, a big fig. Oh, we got Iron Man's torso, arms, hands, even like a head and a mask. All right, let me put the mask here. But where's the rest of the body? Oh, speaking of skyscraper, what's that in there? Yes. All right, we're gonna need this. All right, let's do this properly. We have the head here, bruh. What is that? Okay, and then we have an arm here and another arm here. Awesome. And then we have the faceplate and the helmet and the fists. This is like a Hulk version of Iron Man, and I don't know how I feel about the face. Like, bruh, that's probably the worst Tony Stark face. It's like a normal minifigure-sized face on a giant big fig body. Well, just a big fig body. But it looks good. It looks like Iron Man. I mean, you can't argue with that. So where do we put him? I'm gonna do something a little not conventional. Since he's like a Hulkified Iron Man, who better to have smashing out the window than Iron Man in a Hulk costume? But it's not a Hulk buster. So we just gotta slide him on in. Oh, bruh, sliding the top floor off. All right, after much maneuvering, we finally figured out how to get Iron Man to break through the glass. Which means I think it's about time that we open up another one of these more normal packs. All right, here we go. An orange Iron Man. Bro, we're gonna get like all the colors of the Skittle rainbow. There we got this. Yo, what is going on with his upper eyebrow? I don't even know what that is, but he comes with the faceplate. This one has a gold faceplate, which I think that's like the second one of those we've gotten. Pretty basic. I don't like that it doesn't have back print, so I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. It's mid. High key though, I'm just gonna put it right next to the blue one. Bruh, stand, stay. Good boy. All right, now who are we gonna open next? We're doing another one of these, and then we're gonna do another one of these mid-sized packs. All right. Iron Man time. Yo, this one's like silver? What? All right, we got silver torso, silver legs, silver head, and silver mask. Bro's got fireballs. Yo, you look really cool. I don't know what variant you are. That's because I don't think this is like a canon variant. I guess we could kind of add it on top of the garage here. Yeah, that'll do. He could break into the vet's office. Anyways, it's time to open up one of these bad Larrys. It's another gray Iron Man. What the hey? If I had a nickel for every gray Iron Man. Good thing we're opening like a billion of these. All right, see, I get the point. He looks weird. We're gonna have a whole army by the end of this video. All right, we're putting him on the ground outside the diner. Wow, this area is really filling up. We're just gonna try to fill as we go along because we still have a ton to open, like this one. Finally, a red Iron Man. I mean, I guess the big fig was red, so I don't know if that can, whoa, had some detail. And then he's got, bruh, what is his face? I do not get what they're doing with the face stuff. Okay, that's a good helmet, that's a good helmet. You know, I'm noticing a theme here. I don't know if any of you else have noticed this. It's getting pretty common. I'm getting a little sick. All right, he's going here. I want to try something a little different. You know what? We're gonna do the big pack. All right, now this should be interesting. What the, that another minifig faceplate? Oh my gosh. Yo, so we got another Iron Man minifigure, and I guess that's where the faceplate is. But this one doesn't have a face, it's just the suit. Because we have a Hulkbuster big fig. All right, and then we're just gonna slap these in and this in, bada boom. And then we're gonna slap this in and this in, bada boom. Oh yeah, and then the last thing we have to do, just boom. Sweet, we got our boy, Mr. Iron Man. Or Hulkbuster man, or just, there's no man in there, so it's really just Hulkbuster. Now we're gonna put our boy, Mr. Hulkbuster, all the way at the top level of the skyscraper. This just feels like the perfect place to put him. Maybe he could keep in control Hulk Iron Man. And we still need to fill this whole ladder. So let's do it. Oh my gosh, what just happened? No, the Hulkbuster! What did he break? What the heck? He just broke a lamppost. It was you! You'll pay for this! All right, well, anyway, we're gonna see. Oh my gosh, it's another Iron Man. It's like an ongoing joke, because obviously, like, it's Iron Man. It's an Iron Man unboxing. It's just like, what kind of weird cheekbones is this one gonna have? This one's apparently gonna have bloody ones with like weird lines in the front of it. I don't fully get it, but we're gonna add him to our Iron Man ladder. We are going to rename them into Ladder Man. Boom, awesome. All right, let's open up another one of these boys. Please be a good minifigure. Please be a good minifigure. More of this Iron Man slop. Bro, is that more Iron Man slop? Bro, it's legit more slop. Oh, okay, that's a little different. It's kind of like variant 1 of Iron Man. They literally just printed like the holes, like where the normal Iron, you know, this is like really sloppy looking, honestly. 3 out of 10. We're adding it to the tower. All right, the ladder's getting taller, and we're getting more and more minifigs. I'm actually excited to see who's in gold. All right. Let's see who's inside. Bro, it's another slop figure, please. Please. Bro, that looks like my boy, like Chaju Vavu. You know what? I am naming him Tony Stank, because this minifigure stanks.
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank.
I don't even know what variant this is. Like, I've never seen this variant before. I guess if there was gonna be like over 80 different ones, I guess like, you know, just having literally everything is one of them. Most of these belong in a box of scrap, I'd say. Anyways, it's time for the next one. All right, let's see what's open. All right, what's cracking? It's, oh, Happy Tony. Aw, we got Happy Tony, and he's got a helmet and laser blasters. Awesome. Oh yeah, and other later laser blaster. Yeah, sweet. All right, this looks like Iron Man 3 Tony. Much more realistic than a lot of the other ones that we've done.
We're adding him to the tower.
All right, next, minifiggy. I don't like calling them that. That makes me uncomfortable. Whoa, that's different, finally. So we got green suit pants with white like sneakers. That's interesting. And then we got like a green suit. Is this like gonna be a Tony Stark? Yo, I think it is. We've got him with glasses and we've got him without glasses. We're doing him with glasses first. And then he also comes with these little arm bracelets. Bada boom and bada boom. Sweet, okay. And then after that, he's also got this piece and this piece. Fire, okay. And then he comes with a Doctor Doom mask. This is like from when Robert Downey Jr. announced he's gonna be playing Doctor Doom. Except I think he just wore like a hood with a mask. I didn't think he wore a full cape. This might be a little bit extra. Comment below if you're excited for Avengers Doomsday though. All right, now I have to give this minifigure a solid 7 or 8 out of 10 just because like it's different and cool. And as the movie's coming out soon, I'm gonna put it in front of the theater, you know, because eventually it's gonna be up there and it's gonna say showing tonight, Avengers Doomsday. All right, let's open this bad boy. What the? Okay, finally we have an epic minifigure on our hands. All right, let's see this bad boy. We have the legs, the torso. This is gonna be the hard part, doing the head properly, because he's got this big torso build, right? Okay, so and then we got the head, boom. That's awesome. All right, now the next thing's the helmet, probably, I think. That would make sense, right, wouldn't it? And we got the faceplate. All right, so we got like War Machine. This is like V1 of Rhodey. So the next thing we have to do are these little arm bracelets, I think. I could be wrong. We're gonna try them. All right, well, the first thing we have to do is take off the hands if we're gonna do them. Okay, sweet. So we have the little arm bracelets in. They have these little guns on the bottom. That's all cool and dandy. Next is connecting the little backpack deal, because that's gonna be quite an undertaking. So the first thing I think we have to add is this, just practically. Like, let's be real for a sec. Because we have the missile launchers that could go up here. We have one over here. All right, so I have some theories about how I could handle this. Now, this is the first one. See, there's this little connector piece right here, but I don't think we should do that yet until we line it up. All right, so that's lined up. And then we got this lined up here. Okay, that's sweet. Now the next thing that we're gonna need to line up is he has this like little over the head gun turret thingy going on. I think I gotta connect it through this. And then we're gonna do this too, because you know, boom. So this is gonna go back here. Bro, what is this contraption? This is diabolical. All right, and then the last thing we have to add are the little missile pads. That should be fairly easy. We're just gonna tag this up here. Oh, bro, come on. Oh, all right, we're gonna tag that up there. And then, okay, let's do this bad boy. We got this tagged up here. All right, now we just gotta make this sucker work. Okay, I was able to fix it. It's a bit of a loose connection, but we have a fully functioning War Machine. This guy's actually nuts. You know, I think this is gonna get our first 9 out of 10 in this video. It's not a 10, it was just really kind of fragile to build, but now that it's built, it looks cool. All right, now let's put him, oh bro, it's being fragile again. Let's put him in the city. Where do we wanna put him? All right, we'll put him right on top of the matinee. All right, let's open up
The next Iron Man.
All right, let's see who's inside. Bro, this is just straight up iron deficiency, man. I don't know what makes this one that over all the other ones. I just wanted to use that joke. And then we're just gonna put him on there and he can talk to Friday and blast away Ultron bad guys. All right, we got Iron Man. 7 out of 10, I'm putting him up here. We are getting one step closer to having the ultimate Iron Ladder. All right, let's open up the next pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Is that Pepper Potts? It's purple, so it would make sense if it was Pepper Potts. And it looks like a woman. It is Pepper Potts. Let's go. Oh my gosh, she looks like Iron Man. It doesn't even have like the special Pepper Potts helmet. It just looks like Iron Man in purple, but it has a woman's. We have like a Rhodey, a Pepper, and a Tony. Like a million Tonys. You know, we're gonna put her on the lamppost. Bro, awesome. All right, next one. Skidoosh. All right, so we're gonna snap this guy together. It's literally just another red Iron Man with glasses. He has lines on his face. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what variant this is. 4 out of 10. Bro, this is the most mid Iron Mans I've ever unboxed in one video. What the heck? It's literally just a tower of them. All right, so we have some more mid ones. I'm gonna open this one. Hopefully it's less mid. Hopefully that gold minifigure better be freaking worth it. Whoa. All right, this is different. He has this like tech suit and then it's just like a face and hair. Bro, what is this? 2 out of 10. I'm putting him with the Lambo just because, you know, he's got to get it some gas at the gas station. By the way, one of the only gas stations in Modular City. This is where all the cars have to get gas. And see, it's like broken. What the heck? Anyway, that's interesting. We have 2 of these to open. Then we have the gold pack. All right. This should be interesting. Oh, it is interesting. All right. Boom, torso. Boom, head. Boom, helmet. What the? Okay, actually, it's way more interesting than I thought it was going to be. What is this? What is this coloration? I've never been so befuddled about a minifigure in my whole life. It looks like a skeleton and there's no back print. Bro, this is like a 2. This minifigure gets like negative aura, actually. It's negative points. I don't think I've ever given a minifigure negative before. Yeah, you belong there, actually. You don't even get to be on the top rung. But you know who does? Whoever this is. All right, this is another gray one that has no back printing, has no like arm printing, and has kind of a, okay, that's kind of happy face. All right, fine, you get top level. Your top shelf material, you can vibe up here, and we can finally open this boy. And let's see who's inside. Yo, okay, this might have been worth it. We got like crimson red. Oh my gosh, what is happening with his arms? Whoa, he's got this metal torso. What is going on? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna add on is his arm extensions. Okay, that's epic. Okay, we got this, and we got this. Okay, and then we have the, what is this? The armor piece, and then we gotta lock it in with the face. Okay, that's a good looking face. That's good. And then we got this. Because the other thing we have is the helmet. So we can like lock this in. Because this will probably, oh wow, that looks accurate. Bro, look at that. All right, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, that's metal, so it could like fly to his face. Look at this. Whoa! We have this piece, which I guess at some point is supposed to cover this? No, I'm a little confused. I don't think this was supposed to break. I think this might have broken off because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go like right here. Okay, yeah, he can't, for whatever reason, hold this. I don't know what the deal is. But like, if this did work, this would be like a 10. Like, look how cool this is. He has like all this detailing here. Watch this, he just, boom. Awesome. All right, we're gonna put him right over here. What do you hear? What do you say? And that's all of our Iron Man. All right, and this is literally all the Iron Mans I could have possibly collected. From the Mark 1 to the Doomsday Iron Man. This is a Spider-Verse Spider-Man, and this is one in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and swing through the entire Lego Spider-Verse from Miles Morales to Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man 2099, and even the cursed ones that probably don't belong in any universe. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna load them all into my Lego city. Anyways, Lego. Now, Spider-Verse is an epic movie about Miles Morales meeting all the Spider-Man variants from the multiverse. And Lego has made a lot of sets based off the movie, but not a lot of minifigure variants. At least until recently. But there are still so many more that Lego didn't make, and those are the ones that we're going to unbox in today's video. And I have this box full of mystery bags, including a gold one that we're gonna have to open by the end of this video. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and Lego. Then we're just gonna move all these Spider-Verse boxes over here and start with our first mystery pack. And of course we're gonna stack them in the Daily Bugle. All right, let's see who is in the first pack, and it is going to be... Yo, is that the Prowler? Oh, that's so cool. He comes with a torso, legs, a head. Yeah, bro looks nervous. Looks like he just died or something. And then we also have a cape, so we need to snag that on. Boom, okay. And then he also comes with hair, but I honestly don't know how that's supposed to get on. And a mask, and his fists. I don't know how this is supposed to work. I guess the only practical way to have the Prowler is to have the mask, and then I guess the hair and head would be separate. Now listen, I'm not a movie buff or anything, but I don't remember his hair being this long. You know, I don't even think he had hair. What is this? Why do we have this woman's hair that is attached to a bald guy? He's supposed to be bald, but he does come with the Nike kicks and some pretty cool shoes. Anyways, I want to put him somewhere in the city, and I think the best place to put him is right here where this explosion just happened. And he can literally look like he just fisted his way out of the building. And now it's time to open the next pack. And we're gonna grab it, and it is going to be this one. All right, let's see what's inside. And it is that like Carnage? Carnage is like a Venom style bad guy with like symbiote and stuff. And he comes with these cool boot pieces. And then I think he also comes with a giant back mech. Wait, let's build it. We have the torso, and then we have this, bada boom. Then we also have this right here, this right here. Bro, get on there, come on. Oh, okay, and it looks really cool. We have the full-on mech body armor, and then we have this, that I guess we just put on, and then we have Carnage's head, and the stupid boot that keeps coming off. It's a cool enough minifigure. I have to put it somewhere on the skyscraper. Now we have all these emergency stairs over here, so I was thinking we could just kind of like take one of the claws and hook it on in, and boom, he's just gonna hover off the side, and by the end of this video, this thing's gonna be packed. Anyways, let's crack open our next pack, and then maybe we'll do one of these big ones back here. I'm curious to see who it's gonna be, because there are lots of Spider-Mans. Oh shoot, no way. All right, is this who I think it is? Oh, look, he even comes with a web shooter, that's so cool. Yo, so this is a Spider-Man Unlimited minifigure. He comes with these cool blue legs, a cool chesty torso, and a web shooter. I mean, look at his fingers, that's so cool. Then he also comes with a cape and the Spidey sense that's tingling. Oh, I'm giving this minifigure a solid 9 out of 10. Let's put it somewhere on the skyscraper. Oh, there are so many places I could put him. I kind of want to put him on the little tower right here, just because I feel like having a Spider-Man watching up here would be cool. All right, now let's do one of these big packs. I genuinely have no clue what type of figure could be inside of here. It could be a mech, it could be a minifigure, big fig. What is this? Some kind of clawed creature. Yo, is this an actual spider? What the hey? Oh no, please, is this an actual? That would be so cool. Bro, okay, we have one here. We have one here. Oh, that's fire. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3. All right, so it seems like some of the legs are not cooperating. All right, so apparently these parts are kind of a little loopy and loose, but we have what is the makings of mostly a mech. Okay, so we have this really cool Spider-Man minifigure in this black and red color scheme, and then he could go on this really flimsy spider mech. It's kind of a spider mech because it only has 5 legs, supposed to have 6, but one of the parts snapped, and it's super flimsy and unstable, so I'll give the whole build and the whole Spider-Man as a whole like a 6 or a 7, and then we'll put it like on top of the police station over here, and then it'll just add to the ambiance of all the Spider-Mans that are eventually going to fill this boy. So in the meantime, let's open the next pack. All right, let's crack a lack-a-ding-dong. Oh shoot, this is the Iron Spider, or it should be. It has a like kind of normal looking Spider-Man torso, which the Iron Spider I guess doesn't have. And we're gonna put on this guy, we're gonna put on this one, and then we're going to put on this, oh my gosh, I broke his arm. And then we're gonna put on this backpack. Well, actually, I need to put his arm on first. Can't be Spider-Man without a spider hand. Anyways, let's crack it in. Bada boom. Wow, is that piece cracking around his neck? That's not good. Then he also has a face, so that's cool, I guess. And we have a fully functioning Iron Spider. And I guess you could use this to activate Instant Kill.
Activate instant kill!
All right, let's put him somewhere. All right, there are lots of places we could possibly put him. I think a fun one could be up here. We have these little like flagpole things. All right, there we go. Let's try the next pack. And I don't want to do a new big one just yet, so let's do this. All right, we're gonna dump him out. Oh my gosh, is this Man Spider? Oh, this is one of the cursed minifigures literally ever. So it has like official, like real looking, like legit spider legs. And then you put the torso on and it has actual spider arms. What the heck? And then it has like the spidery head, like official spider head. And then the molded spider head. Wait, and if I just adjust these hands properly to like be outward facing or whatever, you got this sucker. Okay, this has to be one of the coolest minifigs I've literally ever seen. He literally has like Spider-Man like arm parts like ripping off the arms onto the hands, and I don't even know, he's crazy. I'm giving this minifigure a legit 10 out of 10. He's perfect. And he has so many hands. So where do we put a guy like this? I want him to grab onto something. You know, I think we already put one over here. So maybe putting him on the railing up here would be good. We could just, you know, bada boop. Hey, look at him. That's so cool. All right, he looks great there. Anyways, let's do another one of these big packs because this guy's beefy. We still have a lot of figures to go, including that mystery gold pack. So we're gonna open it and see what's inside. Bruh, what is this build? Some kind of spider jet web thing? All right, so we have these two parts right here, and we also have these two parts right here, so it's mostly built, but not 100%. I'm just debating, where do you put these suckers? I guess they go here. All right, so these will go in first. These will go in first, and then we'll put in the little web shooters, I guess, on the sides of this little spaceship. Then we have like a really, really basic, boring Spider-Man minifig, and we can put him right here at the helm. Okay, then this guy looks literally great. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's put him somewhere. Now, I'll be honest, I'm kind of giving the build like a 2 and the Spider-Man like a 3 because they're just kind of boring and the webs are super not stable. So wherever we put him, it's not gonna be perfect, but we can try to find the right sweet spot. Yeah, okay, something like this over here. All right, he looks pretty cool right here. I like him, very epic. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong the next minifig. No more of those big bags for a while. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this guy. Oh shoot, is this punk rock Spider-Man? All right, I gotta build him. Bro, he has blue abs. All right, he has the torso, the legs, the head, and the hair. Then he also comes with a guitar. Bro, that's so epic. All right, this minifigure gets a 6 out of 10. Now I want to put him inside the tower somehow. So I was thinking we'll just take off a level over here, and there's this whole little area with a copy room and photos and stuff. So we'll just make this the punk rock Spider-Man room. Oh yeah, and then Prowler can come back out. Yeah, okay. So boom, look at that, fire. Anyways, let's crack the next pack. All right, now let's see what we have here. All right, we have Spider-Gwen. Oh, this one actually looks great. Look how detailed this is. Whoa, okay. So we have the little mask, that's like the base head, and we also have the face, and then we have the face with the hair, and even look, it's a little pink. This might be the most accurate Spider-Gwen that we've gotten, and it also comes with 2 web shooters, not just 1. So you can put these suckers on. Oh, that looks awesome. And then we also have the head, and this one can come with either a hood, which I'm not a huge fan of, or the mask, which I'm also not a huge fan of. So honestly, I'm gonna give her the face for this one, because that just seems like the best option for me. And this is actually probably one of my favorite minifigs we've unboxed so far. I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. It's not as cool as that spider from earlier, but it's pretty darn close. In fact, I'm even gonna put her like on the level right below him. And overall, they both look pretty good. Anyways, let's crack our next figure. All right, let's see who's in this Spider-Man pack. Oh, this is unique. Okay, so it is like a movie version of Spider-Man. Whoa, that looks really detailed. And he looks, really angry. Bro, that's so funny. Yo, and he doesn't even come with like a mask. It's just him angry. And he even comes with a little like crumpled up face mask, which I love this as an accessory, by the way. It's literally like a holdable like Spider-Man mask. And then you could just stack him on this plate. And bada bing, bada boom, you have a Spidey in the room. Look at this guy. Oh, he looks great. Now, he has all these printed bricks on him. He looks really cool. Let's put him somewhere. I feel like, you know, he would work really well on top of this roof over here. We obviously have our spider mech, but we could put it like right here or something. Yeah, boom. Hopefully we'll get 2 of these and we put them on each corner and make it like work. But in the meantime, our Spidey boys up here will have to do. And now we can grab our next pack. All right, let's see what the next Spider-Man minifig is gonna be. Oh shoot, it's another one of those like wall crawler ones. Oh, but this one's actually cool. It's based off of the PS4 video game. So it also comes with this little mech suit Iron Man-y thing, and we need to build it by doing this. And then we have the little wall crawler stuff, or like it's funny because I want to call it like the Iron Spider stuff, but that just doesn't feel right. And we got this, and we got this, and bada bing, bada boom, here he is. All right, and the way to make this guy complete now is to just slap this on it. Boom. Oh, yeah, and then this too. Okay, he looks solid. I like. And we could easily just stack him on here, and then we're just gonna have a whole row of these guys, I guess, now. Which, honestly, I'm kind of okay with, because they look cool. Anyways, let's try the next pack. I'm so excited to see what's gonna be in that gold mystery pack later. But hopefully we get a Yo, I was about to say hopefully we get a Miles Morales soon, because it's literally a Spider-Man video. I think that's who this is. No, that's not Miles. Who is this? Bro, and he comes with the spider webs too? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have spider web, that's cool. And then we have web, and that's cool. And then we have this mask. Okay, so this actually might be like an older version of Miles, which if so, very cool. We have his head here, obviously, and we have his Spider-Man mask, so I'm gonna give him his Spidey mask, because everyone else has one, pretty much. But yo, he looks like kind of a running tracksuit. It looks really cool. We just gotta put it somewhere. All right, we're gonna leave him over here, because it's kind of close to Gwen, it kind of fits in the vibe of this whole place, and it's kind of like just in the middle of everyone, so that looks good enough. And look at that, we're already dumping another one, and it's another one of these? All right, this one is from Spider-Man Far From Home, so you tell because it's the black and red, and then again, he has like the Iron Spider dealio. That just isn't canon to any appearance ever. All right, so we're just going to take this, put a torso down, and then put the head on. And we have a buffed out version of Spidey. Honestly, I kind of want to put this one inside. So the first thing I have to do is take off the panel and then find somewhere in here for him to go. And since I don't think we'll be unboxing any J. Jonah Jamesons, we'll put him right over here. And then we could just put this back on until we need to fill the other side. And I want to open another one of these big packs. So we're gonna dump it. Yo, is that a Venom car? What is this sticker? That is crazy looking. Then we also have these two pieces, which I guess go up here. There are these clips. And then we have that. Oh, yo, bro, that's so cool. And then look at this. You open his mouth and it's like, ah. And the Venom minifig is kind of meh. And this isn't even a Spider-Man variant, I guess. This is just Venom. But it's kind of cool car. I mean, like, it's not bad. Okay, so there's an area on the side of the Bugle that had the Spider-Pig car. And since that's not here, I think this is a good place to put the Venom car. All right, it actually doesn't look terrible there. And we could start opening the next packs. And we're kind of getting really close to doing the gold pack. Actually, we still got some ways to go. Oh, who is this Spider-Man? I genuinely don't know. It's like some type of woman Spider-Man variant with like special hair that looks kind of like Spider-Gwen's hair. Yo, this looks great. This is Pravita Paharkar, otherwise known as Indian Spider-Man. And I'll be honest, I didn't know there was an Indian Spider-Man, so I'm sorry. But she looks kind of cool. I'll give her an 8 out of 10. Let's put her in the city. You know what? There is a little newsstand bodega here. So I was thinking we should put the Indian Spider-Man in the newsstand bodega. That's pretty cool. And we could also, while we're at it, grab our next pack. Yo, is that another Iron Spider-Man? Bro, how many of these are there? Was there just like a giant fiending of Iron Spider-Mans? Because I have the one, but this one looks very similar, except it's less cracked. And it also has this part, which I don't know what that does. But let's build it. This one comes with a face. The last one didn't come with a face. I'm gonna clip this in. We're gonna clip this in. We're gonna clip in these two things. Yo, okay, awesome. But there is one thing that's a little weird about this, specifically when I turn the face. What the heck? What is this? This is, they literally printed Spider-Man's face on the red head. Oh my gosh, that is cursed. Yeah, I wouldn't hang around him. I guess that's why he's different. Anyways, we gotta put him somewhere in the city. Honestly, there are so many places you could put him. I was thinking maybe we'll put him in the newsroom. Yo, is that Daredevil? Bro, what are you doing in here? All right, we're putting Iron Spidey Boy in here, and he could eat some donuts or something. I don't know. Or knock over a chair. And we could grab our next pack. All right, let's see who's inside here. And we're gonna dump it. Okay, it's an actual, like, better version of Miles Morales. Well, I'm actually excited about this because I love Miles. Okay, so he comes with the cool spider webs. He comes with the face. All right, I'm at least like 70% sure this is Miles. I mean, look at the aura. Look at his smile. And since this is a Spider-Verse video, I think I know exactly where I want to put him. All right, and we're gonna put him right over here. Okay, he looks great there. Honestly, that looks fantastic. And we're gonna grab our next pack, and we still have so many to go. So hopefully it's a good one. Oh, no way. Is this who I think it is? I could be wrong, but I feel like it's Spider-Man 2099. I'm not a Spider-Verse expert. I never claimed to be. But we have a face, and then we have the little web shooters, and one of them's silver and one of them's blue, which is interesting. And it looks great. Yeah, okay, so this is 100% Spider-Man 2099. They made him in the new minifigure series, but unlike that, we actually got his face, which looks pretty cool. So I guess this is Spider-Man like 70 something years from now. And he looks super detailed. I mean, bro, look at that. That's crazy. And he's super high-techy and very cool. And he has these little like orangey web shooters. I'll give him like an 8 out of 10, but I know a fun place to put it. There's been this area I've been eyeballing right on top of the newsstand, and I've been wanting to put someone there, and I just thought he would be the perfect fit. All right, time for the next pack. Bro, another one of these? Bro, I don't even want to build the stupid added-on, whatever these are. They're done. They're dead to me. We have like a weird looking gold iron spider. Ironically, this one actually is an iron spider, and he has these cool like pulse things on his arms, and he has like all the back parts. But you know what? He's cool. Where do we put him? High key, I'm just putting bro in an office. He could like chill and answer the phone. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get this sucker on. All right. And we're gonna grab this sucker. Bro, that gold pack's gonna be so epic. All right, let's see who's in here. Bro, is this another Spider-Man 2099? It high-key looks like it. Wait a minute, no way. We got these right after each other. Wait, and there's another part in here. Get out of there. Oh, it's a web. This is literally like the first actual web we've gotten in this whole video, which is kind of crazy. Bro, actually like a solid 9 out of 10 minifigure. I love it. Although I don't want him to be directly above this one. I'm thinking we'll like just wrap him around a letter or something. And it looks pretty cool. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, another boy. All right, let's see who's in this next pack. Oh, what the heck? What is that? Yo, is this like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man pack? Bro, it comes with a mini Spider-Man, and it comes with the weirdest minifigure head I've literally ever seen. That barely looks like a Lego. And it comes with like a normal minifigure head, but I'm kind of taken aback, and I don't want to lose this one. Like, bro, what the heck? I don't even know what to make of this. You know what? I don't care. I'm making him the boss man. He can sit right in here on the desk of J. Jonah Jameson. All right, everyone, back to business. And we're gonna crack into the next one. All right, we'll see who the next one is, and then maybe we'll do one of those big packs. Yo, is that another Spider-Gwen? It is, with a web. All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Okay, so this is the masked one. We did the mask off one, and now we have the mask on one. This one looks okay. It's not my favorite compared to the other one, but it does the job. Yo, look at this guy. You know, I put her over here because we need to start expanding because the tower's getting a little on the full side, but not full enough, and we're gonna do this bad Larry. All right, and we're gonna dump it. And yo, no way, this bike literally says Spider-Man on it. All right, so, oh my gosh, look at all these parts. Okay, so we have the torso, the legs. This is definitely a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You can tell because of like the silver highlights. And then you have the head and the hair. Those are cool. And then you have the helmet, or the mask rather. And we have the gold here, and we're just gonna line it up. Gosh, bruh, get on there. Okay. So we got this, then we got this, and then we just have these suckers. Bro, these guys are like barely staying on right. Oh my gosh. Anyways, here he is. I'm honestly taking off the webs, and then I just need to put him on the bike. Yo, this guy looks sick. So I don't even know what to do with a bike like this. So I'm gonna like put it up here for now, because I think it makes sense like to, you know, like dangle it or something. But they're all very loosely hanging. He looks great. I like him a lot. Anyways, we're gonna open this one. Yo, this is Peter B. Parker. This is like the depressed one that eats too many Funyuns. And he comes with the hair, the little hand, and you know, he looks great actually. I'll give him a 9 out of 10, and he seems like the type of guy who would like hang outside around a newsstand like a homeless guy in a city. So we'll honestly put him right there. And we'll open, nope, not yet. We'll open one of these packs. And let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, there's a web in here. Which Spidey is this? We have a white torso, a gray torso, and then we have this over here. So I think this is another variant of like Spider-Man 2099, like the one we have on the logo. It's a solid minifig. I'm gonna put it right here. You know what? You're just gonna hug the web with other Spider-Man 2099, and just I hope that works out. But we still have some packs to go through. We have about 5 or 6 or 7 more, and then we have the gold pack. Oh wait, there's one back here. All right. Let's open this next one. Yo, it's the girl who has the giant Spider-Man mech. Why am I blanking on her name? Penny Parker? It's Penny Parker, right? It's Penny. Yeah, it's literally her. And then she comes with hair. Okay, so we have Penny Parker. I don't know if we're gonna be getting her robot or not, but I feel like she like feels weird alone. But she's one of the iconic characters from the Spider-Verse movie. So we're gonna keep her on the floor near Spider-Man Noir. And then we're going to, I guess, grab another one of these boys. We'll do this one. Bro, there are so many Spider-Man minifigures. Bro, who even is this? Bro, I don't even know. Bro, he has like these like sick kicks and like blue highlights and everything. And a spider web on there. Okay, it's not. And then we have the mask. And then it comes with hair, but like, what the heck? I feel like that's not right. And then he comes with electricity, and I'm just confused. Okay, so this is the evolved spider suit. Which I guess explains the electricity. So the knockoff model says to keep the hair on, but it doesn't look like he actually has hair on top of the mask because that would be a little weird. But it has some of the coolest printing on any minifigure I've ever seen, and we gotta put him somewhere. So might as well put him with the other Miles Morales, and we'll just have him attached to this. Yo, he looks epic. Anyways, let's crack open the next bag. Let's use in this next pack. Oh, this is one of the characters that came in the CMF. Yes, okay. Oh, yo, it comes with a special hood piece. That's so cool. And then we also have the face and the hair. All right, this is Jessica Drew from Across the Spider-Verse. And this is a really cool minifig because there was one also in the CMF, but this one looks kind of cooler. So where do we put her? You know, we honestly haven't really touched the newsroom in a while, so maybe she'd be a good fit here. Yeah, we're gonna put her at like a news desk and she could just vibe and report the news. I mean, look at her, she looks great. And we have our next pack. We're gonna dump it too. What the? Who is this? Oh, this looks like a villain. Okay, so we have this piece, and I assume that's what's gonna carry all these little hooks. See that? They have like little knives or something. And then we're gonna just click that on. Then we're gonna do it a bunch more times. Ready? Click, click, boom. And then we have this piece here, which I still don't know what it does. So I'm just not gonna use it. And then we have the head, and then we have the mask. I feel like the cape actually could have made this guy look a little cool, but it's cool as is. Okay, I don't know who this is, but I like him. And I gotta put him somewhere probably. And he looks fire. Anyways, we have a couple more packs. What? We have more packs? Fine, I'll do one of these. Who's this gonna be? Oh, it's another one of these stupid ones. I don't like these, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little frustrated with them. It's like one of these iron spiders, but this one's like a gray Spider-Man. I don't know the variant, so please comment down below. All right, we're gonna put him somewhere. Up here, yeah, you're gonna go here, fire. And then we have another one of these, but I'm gonna do a big pack first, so let's do this one. Oh, dude, it'll be fire. Okay, let's see it. Okay, so we have like the full Spider-Man logo branding and everything. And then we have the torso, the legs, and then we have the mask. That's fire. And then he comes with this over here also. And then this one actually does need like the iron spider thing. It actually kind of works for him. And these are all like really shiny gold. Let's stick this in. All right, and then we just gotta add the head, and he looks pretty good. He comes with the webs and everything, which is nice, and these actually feel really substantial. But I wanna put him on the bike, and he looks pretty cool. Now, I'll be honest, I only have one of the bikes so far. So I was honestly thinking, we'll just leave one right over here. That looks good. And then we have another mystery pack. Ready to dump it. Yo, this is Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Bro, he's already got the black suit. He already has got the Stark goggles and the hair. We also have an option for him with like a mask, and we have another one with like the activate instant kill eyes, which is kind of cool. But I kind of like this version. Wait, you know what this means? We can set up both pillars on the police station. So now it's like they match. Yay. But we have only 2 more packs before we have to open the gold mystery pack. So let's do this one, the big one, and then the gold mystery pack. All right, let's see who's in this second to last bag. Yo, is that an invisible Spider-Man? Okay, wait a minute. So forget all the stupid little silly, oh, this isn't like the normal arms that were like on the other ones. Oh, it's the girl, the blue one. They put her in the official minifigure series. And we're just gonna clip this all in, and bada bing, bada boom. We even have a little person here. Yep, this is Spider-Bite. It looks really cool. And she comes with this little girl or something, or person that she's holding. And she looks really cool, actually. I'm really happy we got her. And for her, I'm literally just gonna put her right over here because she's like a pretty crucial character in the movie. Anyways, we have one more of these, and then we have our mystery gold pack. And I can't wait to see the entire city all filled out with Spider-Mans. But first, let's dump it. Ah, it's a spider car. It's another one of these. And it comes with like a golden version of Spider-Man. Okay, it's interesting enough. I like a lot. honestly, again, I'm not too sure what to do with it. I'll leave it over here, but let's open the gold mystery pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Then we're gonna have all the Spider-Mans together. What the, it's a big fig? I know I've seen Spider-Man big figs before, but this is new. We had the arms, and then we have this arm, and then all of a sudden we have this hand and this hand. Then we have, what is this? I genuinely don't know. Is this like go on the back? Yo, is this a tail? Bruh, what the heck? Spider-Man with a tail. I feel like this is not right. Just a theory, but this does not feel like it belongs like this. Unless this is like some weird positioning thing. Yeah, it's like they mismolded his butt cheek. Or maybe it's not. Maybe this is like supposed to fist fight and how he does it. But something tells me this isn't right. So for that reason, I'm taking this out and we're gonna put it somewhere over here. Bada boom, look at this guy. Okay, very cool. And like that, we literally filled all the Spider-Mans into the city. This is Iron Man, and this is him in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and power up every single Lego Iron Man suit I can find, from the one in the cave to the Hulkbuster, and even his final snap appearance, and maybe even past that. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my Lego city is gonna have more Stark tech than an Avengers tower. Anyways, Lego. Now, Tony Stark is one of the most legendary Marvel characters ever. He's a genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist. Oh yeah, and giant underwear enthusiast.
Underoos!
And over the years, Lego's made dozens of Iron Man minifigures, some official, some fake, and some look like they were built by Justin Hammer. So I ordered a massive batch of minifigure Iron Man suits from across the multiverse, and here we're going to unbox them all, and then drop them into New York City to see which ones are worthy of the Hall of Armor and which ones are going straight to the scrapyard. So grab your arc reactors and let's go grab our armored suits. All right, let's crack into these. Oh yeah, but first we're trying to hit 350,000 subs, so make sure to hit this button right here. Ready, we're gonna use our arc reactors. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's unbox. All right, and since our box is over here, I'm literally just gonna grab a mystery pack like this one. Oh yeah, and by the end of this video, we're gonna crack open the gold. So let's see what's in our first pack. Oh, okay. It's our first Iron Man. Yo, he's got these boots, a torso with these little arm braces, and then the big part is the chest plate. All right, and then we're gonna clip on this piece. We're gonna clip on this head. Bruh, what's with his head? All right, and then we just have this in the faceplate. Bro, that's a chunky Iron Man. Oh yeah, and he comes with this piece. These are basically like these weird solar panels that he used in the movie, and they just shot like lasers and pulses and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him, but the figure's pretty basic. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Now I just need to put it somewhere in my Lego city, and I was thinking we'll put it right on here. That's an okay spot for our first Iron Man minifig. Anyways, let's crack open one of these big bags. Now, big bags usually have a bunch of big figs, so let's see which one's inside. Oh, is that it? I think it is. Guys, I have bad news. I can't find his head anywhere. So I have to call my boy Florida Man, who, you know, has a couple spares. Florida Man. Yeah, I brought a head. Does this work? It doesn't really look like Iron Man's. Well, it'll do the job. Get on there, come on, pal. Now, all right, and the last thing we have to put on is the Mark I helmet. Now, this isn't like a perfect representation of him. He's definitely more of a bulky character in the movie, but this basically gets the job done. And this is really the first ever Iron Man suit, and for that, it looks pretty decent. Although, if you can see that, they're like weird like eye underprints or something. I don't know what that's about. But it looks cool nonetheless. Now I just gotta put this big boy in the city. And I think I know where I wanna put him. If you pull out the Daily Bugle, there's this little area right here where you could fit in, I guess, a little Iron Man, or really anyone you want, but I think he just works well here. And we'll just slap it in and push it in. And that looks freaking awesome. All right, now we're gonna grab our next pack, and this gold one I'm eyeing, but we're gonna do another one of these. All right, let's dump it. Oh shoot, this is like a Stark mid-suiting up suit. So this is like after he jumps out of Stark Tower and still needs to suit up. And then we have the helmet, We have the faceplate, or get on there. And we have this little sign that says proof that Tony Stark has a heart. I thought this was for after he died. Anyways, he also comes with one of these pulses because, you know, he only has one functioning arm at this point in the suit up. I think this is either his nanotech version or his version when he was fighting Thanos and lost all his nanotech and he was just down to like the basics. But this is another very basic version of Iron Man, and I'll give it a solid like 6 out of 10. And I'll give him his heart too, because he could hold that like it's an Oscar. Anyway, Jarvis, where should we put him? So I think we should put him on the Daily Bugle. That's not a bad idea. All right, now I want to put him somewhere special, so I was thinking we'll take this cover off and we'll maybe put him behind the desk. We even put his little Tony Stark award right here. So boom, now he could just work on tech all day. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be in there later. Anyways, I want to crack open another one of these big packs. All right, and we're gonna dump it, and it is, bruh, who's that? Oh, yo, look at this guy. This is some type of Hulkbuster suit, something like that. It looks really cool, and we can add these fists onto him too. Add like this one or this one. Okay, so this is a Hulkbuster suit, and it doesn't have a head of anyone. Now, since I don't have any Iron Man heads just laying around, I guess I could put someone cool in here. And since I just met the Rizzler, I wanna make this the Rizzler mech. Yeah, guys, I actually did meet the Rizzler, and now we're going to make him into a Hulkbuster. So we're just gonna put his face here, boom, and now we could do the Riz face, boom. All right, now where do I put my Riz mech in the city? You know what, I'm kind of gonna put the Rizzler mech on top of the donut shop. I just feel like he would like donuts. And now it's time for us to crack open our next pack. The packs are still literally overflowing, so we have a lot to go through. But we're gonna do another one of these bad boys, and it is, oh, it's another one of these beefy boys. You know, with the gold legs and the gold torso. Oh, this one's gonna look great. All right, and then we're gonna slip this on, we're gonna slip this head on, and then we're gonna do this. Bro, get on there, come on, boom. And then we also have this, and we also have our faceplate, and we're gonna do this. You know, he actually looks pretty flippin' fire. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10 again. He's not like the best. I'm not the biggest fan of repeating this armor, but we'll put it somewhere in the city. Actually, you know where I want to put him? Yerp, right over here. Anyways, this guy looks like he's falling out. Let's do this one next. We're doing a lot of big packs pretty early on, which is rare for me. But we're gonna dump it, and yo, is that a Hulkbuster? It is a Hulkbuster. And it has this gold back, and we have the arms, but there's something else that's in here. I don't think I've ever gotten a mystery pack in a mystery pack. Literally a mystery pack in a mystery bag in a mystery box. So let's see what's in here. Please be Iron Man, please be Iron Man. It's Iron Man! If it was gonna be like the Hulk or something, I was gonna Hulk out. So we got the torso, we got the legs, we got the head, we got the helmet, bada boom. And then we have the helmet plate, the face plate. Yeah, that's it. And then I guess there's some studs in here, so you could totally just, you know, slip this boy in. Yeah, and we have a fully functioning Hulkbuster. This guy looks sick. And he's like huge compared to a normal minifigure. So, all right, so let's put him somewhere. Hey, wait a minute, where'd you go? Okay, that didn't work. You know what, let's just open the next pack. Hopefully we get a bit more of a normal minifig with this one. Oh shoot, is that like a silver Iron Man? Yo, we get the full wraparound leg printing. Then we also have the torso, we have the face, and we have the silver helmet. Oh yeah, and also like this boy. Get in there, come on. Bada boom. He's even got this cool finger hand thing going. I love him. And I gotta say, this guy's epic. Now, where do we put him in my Lego city? Now, we already have the one in Stark Tower. So this one I wanna put somewhere a little different. You know what? Maybe we'll just put him at the foot of the police station. That works out well enough. He'll defend the police. And we could grab our next pack. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh shoot, it's kind of another base skin Iron Man, but with those solar panels. I genuinely don't know what these are called, so someone please comment what they actually are. So anyway, we've got the legs, the torso, the armor, the head, and he also comes with these boots, so you know, let's boot up. I mean, suit up, boom, boom. And then we have this helmet, and we have the gold-plated face. And we also have the little solar panel thing. He looks cool, kind of like the other ones that we've been doing so far, but you know, he looks cool. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10, and since we haven't like put anyone over here yet, I think we'll put him over here by, you know, the little pretzel shop. Oh man, that gold one's calling my name. Should we do the green one next? You know, I think we should. We'll do the green pack. We have lots of big ones, small ones, green ones, and gold ones. So let's do the green one. Bro, the logo is popping off. Yo, it's the Incredible Man. Or Incredible Iron Man. And he has his little head. Oh my gosh, bro, the print is so tiny. And then we could even do the arms like this. Or like, get on there, like this. Then we got a fist. Then we got another fist. Then we, bro, get that helmet on there, come on. Okay, yeah, there we go. We have the Incredible Iron Man. I'm calling him Incredible because it's like the Incredible Hulk. This is a very bulky version of Iron Man. He comes with his arc reactor and everything and faceplate. It's weird because like the helmet, look at the weird shape of that. But I guess it has to be that way to work. So I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, but where do we put something like this? You see, part of me wants to say like you just have him coming out of the, crashing out of the walls like this. Yeah, actually, you know what? I like that. It looks good. It looks like he's just shattering through the glass. And he looks like he belongs here. He definitely does. And we could grab our next pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Oh, shoot. Which version of Iron Man is this one? Oh, that's his daughter. Oh, that's so cute. It even comes with the mom's little helmet, but like on a little baby. That's adorable. Okay, so we'll leave that there, although I think she was a little bit bigger than that. Anyways, we have the armor, we have the body, and we have the... Is this who I think it is? This went from being really wholesome to really sad. So if I'm looking at this right, this is Iron Man when he snapped his fingers to kill Thanos. You know, I can tell because he's all like beat up and stuff. And I can more tell because, yeah. Why did they include his daughter with dead Iron Man? What the heck? What kind of cruel joke is that? That's not funny. The minifigure itself is great though, like 10 out of 10, and his daughter's really cute too. So, what do I do with dead Iron Man? Yep, we'll just leave him there. Anyways, let's crack open the next pack. I was gonna say let's crack open the next pack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, but we're not doing that. We're just cracking open this one. Bruh! No, there's no shot. Okay, so for context, look at this. He has like the metal like boot or whatever, and then he has the torso with the ribs sticking out, and then this is freaking like actually like dead and decaying Iron Man. What the heck? We already evolved from Mark 1 to Mark Dead to Mark past dead and decaying. Bruh, what the heck? Okay, this minifigure is actually excellent though, and literally one of my favorite Iron Mans of all time. And bro, he has like decaying like bones and stuff coming out of his arms too. That's awesome. But you know, I know exactly where to put him. This is where we hide the bodies. Oh wait, I have one more. All right, this is where we're hiding the bodies. Anyways, let's crack our next pack, or pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Yo, who is this? All right, so if I remember correctly, I think this is Igor. Now, the way you put him together is by putting this helmet here, and then you have this torso piece that you literally just kind of need to load here. Boom, okay, that's that. And then we have an arm here, that's cool. And then we have another arm, that's cool. And then, boom, okay, that works. Oh, bro, come on, ugh. Okay, you know what? We're putting the fists on. Fist 1, fist 2, and then we'll do the leg, and we'll do another leg, and then we have this stupid belt thing we're gonna put on, and we're just gonna. Heck yeah! Look at this guy. Okay, this looks actually excellent. It's super detailed, it's super reinforced, and it's super blue. I'm literally giving this a 10 out of 10. It's just like the perfect figure, and it's all like built around a minifigure. It's like an actual minifig torso, minifig legs. The rest of it's not a minifig, but like, you know, you get the gist. I want to put this somewhere cool. So I think we'll put him on the ground. We'll make him like a police spot to defend the police station or something. And we're gonna grab our next pack because there's still lots of these boys. So like this one, or I assume this is just gonna be great. I don't know. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Is this literally just the other guy, but red? I think it is. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we get this, and then we just get up there. Come on, boom. Okay, fire. Okay, and then we have the same type of deal with the torso piece, like this. Oh, and we also have this one. So the question for me is like, does this go here and then the back part because here's the thing, like the back's kind of more visible in a lot of ways. So here, we need to load the faceplate in now. Now that's like top priority. Oh, come on, bruh. And then we're just loading the arms in like this, bada boom. And then we have this, and we have this. All right, he looks literally awesome. We have these gold bars up here, and then we also have all these things around his like elbows. I guess that's what this is. Oh, he looks great. And I know exactly where I want to put him. Yeah, this is the most heavily defended police station. We need to put someone pretty important inside there. Anyways, we have tons of packs still, so let's do another one of these big boys. All right, and we have yet another Hulkbuster. Okay, this one is pretty red and standard like that other one we opened before, you know, yeah, that. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? That's crazy. And then we have this clipped in, and we have this clipped in. And you know who I want to put in here? Since we have the Rizzler in the other one, we're gonna bring in Big Boom AJ. You get 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. So we're now going to be calling this guy Iron Boom, and I'm taking off this one's head, and we're putting the helmet here, and bada bing, bada boom. We have a big AJ in a mech suit. And since we have the Rizzler in there, we're just gonna put him up over here, and we'll keep them kind of in the same territory, you know, so they could rizz each other up. What? You know what? Anyway, we still have some packs to open. I want to do another big one. All right, let's see who's inside. Ooh, it's another Iron Man big fig. All right, I love these guys. So we have an arm, we have another arm. Get in there. Arm, a hand, we have another hand, head plate, and faceplate. All right, this is like a kind of grayish version of Iron Man. It has the right face, bruh. Why did that happen? Oh, look at that. It didn't mold properly. See that? It's like dangling. It's only all hanging on by this one little thread. That's crazy. Now, where do you put a dude like this? Probably not inside like that other one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're putting him inside. We have a big fig on almost every level here, so I feel like it would be a shame if we didn't do one for every level. So let's put him in here. Bada boom. All right, that's cool. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. We have so many guys in here. All right, let's do this one. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay, ooh, it's another Iron Man. Ooh, this one's cool. It has that same hand thing that the silver one did. All right, so we have this, we have the head, and we have a pretty standard looking Iron Man that looks pretty good. Like, definitely a 10 out of 10. It has wraparound printing. Like, bruh, what is all this? And hey, you know, there's still one room that's empty in the Daily Bugle. So I had a good idea. There's this top level right here. This is the room that's empty. And there's a giant elevator. So wouldn't it be funny if, you know, they just put this like this, and as soon as you walk in, you're getting shot at by Iron Man because there's another Iron Man waiting in the wings. That would be pretty funny. So we're just gonna seal that in and imagine that that scenario happens in some multiversal universe. And then we're gonna crack open. We have a gold pack, we have a handful of mystery packs, and a couple big ones. So I wanna open our first gold pack. So we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong it and just dump it out. Bro, come on out of here. What the heck? It's another big fig. Bro, we get so many of these big figs. All right, we have the Iron Man face, that goes without saying. And then we have the helmet, that's cool. And then we can put some arms in, and we'll do the hands too. Bro, that's fire. And then we're just gonna do this. Bro, get in there, come on. Fire! Okay, cool. We have like another version of a Stark suit. We got the full metal plating. We got this, we got this. Yo, is that eyes? That looks like eyes. High key, that looks like eyes. So we gotta put this one somewhere. Now, where do we put it? You know what? Remember this guy from the opening? We're gonna put him right behind him. Yeah, maybe we'll put him like over here though. Yeah, boom. I just feel like he works well up there. And we have the American flag here. You know what? Whole vibe. I wanna create like Iron Man Central. So that's what this whole area is starting to feel like. Oh, look who made it back up there. We knew we needed to put someone up there. So maybe we should crack open another one of these packs and see what we could put on the top of the Daily Bugle. Okay, now I'm expecting this to be Iron Man again, but let's see what happens. Oh, it's another blue Iron Man. But this isn't like the other blue Iron Mans that we've gotten. This is a fancy one. Oh, very patriotic. Look at that. He's red, white, and blue. But this isn't like the Iron Patriot suit. which is also an awesome Iron Man suit. I guess Rhodey suit too, technically. But yeah, oh yeah, that's beefy. And then we got the face. Oh, bro, he looks Chinese. And then we got the faceplate, and then we just got a slap-a-rap-a-doo on this bad dad Larry. That was, none of that was English. Okay, so that's awesome. Where do we put this guy? Because he's flipping fire and on fire, and he's gonna go, you know what? I wanna have him grab something, so we're just gonna have him, grab one of these. Sweet. And then we're gonna put him literally at the highest point I could get an Iron Man, which is gonna be like right here. All right, Patriot Iron Man, you are literally the tallest out of all the other Iron Mans in this city. How does it feel? I am Iron Man. God bless America. Yes, indeed. Anyway, we have a couple more pack-a-rack-a-doos to open, including this chunky one. I wonder what's in there. Anyways, let's open one of these. We'll do a big one, and then we'll do, lastly, the gold one. All right, this should be friggin' sick. All right, so we have the torso, we have the legs, we have this leg over here, bada boom. And we also have this leg over here, so. And then we also have this torso, and we have this. So it is a purple Iron Man with the silly solar panels, which I still don't know what they're called. Please tell me down below. All right, and then we have the helmet too. And we're just gonna slap that on. And yo, look at him, he looks great. And since he's purple, I kind of want to put him near the purple donut store, just cause like, they match, and I like matching things because they're cute. And then we have one more big one small one, and then we're gonna do the gold one. So let's do the big one. Well, big one after this one. So. Oh, it's another big fig. Wait a minute. Are there two heads? Is this where that other Iron Man head was supposed to go? Bro, what the heck? Fine. Anyway, here's this Iron Man. We just gotta slap in the arms. Slap-a-rap-a-ding this arm, and slap-a-rap-a-doo that arm. Oh yeah, and then he comes with the face things that he has to have in. Oh yeah, and fists. Wait, where's the other fist? Where's the other fist? Boom. Bada boom. Okay, here we have Iron Man. He looks really cool. All right, I think I'll be honest, this might be my favorite version of Iron Man literally ever. He looks good, he has good armor plating, and he's Iron Man, what the hey? So let's put him into the tower? Onto the tower at least. Maybe we'll just put him like right around here, but like he doesn't have to be on it entirely. Yeah, kind of like that, boom. We have like all the Iron Mans just chilling up here. We just need like a minifigure one, which we could probably fix with the next minifig. Wait, is it already pouring out? It is pouring out, what the hey? How the heck am I supposed to build a gold Iron Man if the gold Iron Man's already pouring out of the bag? Wait a minute, I just realized I could put the feet on backwards and make him taller. That's a loophole. Not really, actually, it doesn't work very well. Regardless, let's slap this on. Bro, get on there, come on. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is slap on this. I'm gonna slap on this face. Bruh, what is this face? That's barely Iron Man. I genuinely don't know what that is. Anyway, we're gonna slap this on, and then we're gonna slap the little solar panels on, and boom, we have gold Iron Man. I don't think I've ever seen a gold Iron Man, so this is a first. Actually, no, this is a second. I've seen a gold Iron Man before. Anyways, we're gonna put him up here on the G and the L. Yep. Okay, now we have a full set on top of the roof, and we have not one, but two minifigures remaining. So let's do the big fig and then the gold fig. And I'm kind of excited to see what's inside here. Oh, it's another Hulkbuster. It comes with a what the? Anyway, this Hulkbuster is interesting. I assume there's gonna be some type of minifigure inside here, but it also comes with a backpack. So we need to get this all coordinated. So we have this, that's cool. And we also have the arms going in. Bro, where are they? Yeah, boom. Arm 1, arm 2. Oh, gold Iron Man literally just fell. What the heck? Bruh, you know what? You lost your roof privileges. Anyway, we have this missile bay that's gonna be on, I'm gonna put here, and this other missile bay. I think that's what they're called. I really don't know. And now that he's done with all the little guns up here and everything, we just need to use that pack. Wait a minute, it's already empty. What the? Oh! He's already in here. Bro, wait, I want to see if I can open up the faceplate under the faceplate. I can, and it's Rhodey. Hey, Rhodey. So, bro, this is actually really funny looking. I like this a lot, but I don't think it's lore accurate. Is it? You must feel really claustrophobic after like 2 layers of armor are just surrounding you. Like if his arm gets ripped off, does his arm get ripped off? Or like his arm in there, or does he have to like pull it out? I think that happened to the Hulk. I can't remember. Anyways, where do we put him in the city? Let's put him over here, and we could open our last mystery pack. We're gonna dump it. So we have a gold and silver torso. We have this face, and then we have this boy. Okay, fire. It's literally chrome gold Iron Man. Okay, this might actually be the coolest minifigure I've ever seen. He's literally like pure chrome gold. Look at this, see how it's yellow there? So if you push it up, then that goes away and he's just chrome gold. And you can lift this up and he has a normal face and it's yellowish again, or like the Lego official gold color. And then you just paint the official gold color real gold. That's literally so cool, and it's so smooth and shiny. Oh, this minifigue's easy getting a 10 out of 10. Now, I know exactly where he's going. Moving him, and we're putting him here because he's someone who actually should get the Igor protection. Anyways, let's get all the Iron Mans out of the city and together. This is a normal Spider-Man minifigure, and this is Spider-Man as a big fig. And in this video, I'm going to unbox and assemble mystery Spider-Man big figs from the Spidey superheroes to the Spidey supervillains. So anyways, Lego. Now, Spooderman is by far the most popular Marvel hero probably ever. He has dozens of movies, games, and even memes. So I thought it would be appropriate to head online and order a bunch of mystery Spider-Man big figs. Oh yes. These Spider-Mans will be exquisite, and that should be them. Let's get them. Wait a minute, they didn't deliver it to my door. They delivered it in this dark side. And it's also like 3 a.m. right now, so I don't know if I want to go there. But we gotta. All right, it feels like the back rooms. I don't like this. Guys, I'm so scared right now. All right, if we just take one step at a time, we'll find Spider-Man. What is this? Is that it? That's the Spider-Man big fig bags. I am so scared right now. You guys have no idea. This is so scary. All right, we gotta remove these very gently. Wait a minute. What's in there? Do you guys see that? All right, we gotta go. Okay, and that was weird. Anyway, we have a bunch of Spider-Man mystery bags, and we're going to open all of them, including this gold mystery one. Oh, and by the way, by the end of this video, we're going to be filling the Daily Bugle with all the characters from this video. It already has characters like the Green Goblin, Dr. Octavius, and even a normal version of Spider-Man. Wait a minute, who's that?
You're fired.
Yo, is that Spider-Pig? Well, either way, these big bags are pretty gigantic, so we're gonna start by opening this one. And we'll leave the box over here by the Daily Bugle. All right, let's crack into this first mystery minifigure. Yo, no way, the first one is Spooderman. Well, not Spooderman, it's actually Spider-Man. All right, now this is one big chunky monkey, Spider-Man. Could you imagine getting sat on by him? No, wait, I don't want you to sit on me. No, don't sit on me, don't sit on me. Oh, please get off. Oh, where do we put him? Oh, get off me. I'm giving chunky Spider-Man a 7 out of 10. All right, Spidey, we already have like normal Spidey here. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Spider-Man is on the Daily Bugle. Somebody needs to get him off. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Why am I on here? I am Spider-Man. Bro, with how chunky he is, he's literally gonna bring down the building. All right, well, anyway, it is time for the next big figure. Oh my gosh, it's so big, it can barely fit in the camera. All right, so my one hope today is that we don't get any duplicates. As long as we get no duplicates, I'll be a happy camper. All right, let's open it up. Ugh. Yo, is that the Lizard? He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. All right, let's build him up. So first thing we got to do with him is the arms, and they already have like the pins in them, which is kind of cool. So right now it can still technically be anyone, but what makes him the Lizard is of course the lizard head. Oh, he's a shiny lizard too. Oh, but not only that, of course he got lizard hands. See, they're green, and he's got 2 of them. Do lizards have hands? I don't know. But the last thing we need to do is fill in his butt. Wait a minute. All right, yeah, let's do that. Ugh. Lizard butthole is filled. Now, where do we put him? Oh, I know just the place. Yes! Oh, this is the perfect place for the lizard. All right, I'm giving the lizard a solid 8 out of 10. And look at that. It's time to open our next minifigure bag. All right, new Sandman, you're gonna go in front of the Daily Bugle. I feel like you should be coming out of the ground, because low-key, that's where Sandmans belong. I'm giving this mud monster a 2 out of 10. All right, and we are going to open them like now. Is that Kingpin? No way. I love Kingpin in the Spider-Verse movies. He's so chunky. So this is the first character like that's actually supposed to already be really chunky. So this should look great. We got this arm. All right, Kingpin. Wait a minute. Where's our bald guy head? There it is. Look at that little shiner. And he's got hands, and he's even got a little like cane. Is that what this is? All right, I love him. He literally looks like Joe Rogan. Do you even know who Joe Rogan is? Yeah, he had Florida Man on his podcast. Hey, Florida Man, thank you for coming on the Joe Rogan Experience. So, what was it like that time you wrestled that alligator? Well, Joe, let me tell you. Have you ever actually tried alligator meat? Well, no, I haven't. Well, good, because I brought some here. Wait, really? No, me? Oh, Florida Man, thank you so much. Nom, 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 nom. I'm giving Kingpin a solid 9 out of 10. Now, where are we going to put Kingpin in the Daily Bugle? Wait a minute. We need to remove this wall because we need to connect Kingpin with another big businessman in New York. Hey, Chunky Spider-Man, can you yeah, just do that for a sec. All right, Kingpin is waiting in the room to meet with his new business partner from New York, the Donald. You're fired. How am I fired already? Blah, 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 blah. All right, we're gonna close him in here, and he could have a good time. And yeah, you could come back down, Spider-Man. All right, time for our next Marvel Big Fig. And it looks like we have 3 more, and this one is going to be another Spider-Man minifigure. Aw, man, let's go. Is that the Rhino? I think it is the Rhino. All right, so the Rhino has very big abs and the Russian accent, and he has arms that are gunmetal gray. And then he's got a hand, and then he's got another hand. And then my favorite part, as always with these knockoffs with human faces, is of course the human face. Look at him, he's like a little man in a rhino costume. That's so cute. You know, it reminds me of that meme with all the Spider-Man supervillains, me and the boys. So this is one of the boys. I'm giving the Rhino a solid 8 out of 10. It could be a little better. I wish it had more machine guns. But the question again, where do you put him? So right around the side of the Daily Bugle, there's this wall that can very conveniently, I'm the Rhino. And then you could just break in the entire building and it could all fall and collapse in on itself. But that wouldn't be fun. But we could totally just have him like with 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He'd be like popping out. Yeah, okay, that's good. Rhino, you get 5 big booms. All right, so we're doing our second to last one before the mystery gold minifigure. So this one should be interesting, and I'm kind of looking forward to see who it is. And it is, there's some sort of Spider-Man monkey villain. He's got a gorilla hand, and that I guess could hold this. What about his other hand? Wait, is that like an infinity gauntlet? Bruh, what is this? Oh my gosh, wait. Is this like the Thanos of monkeys? Yo, look at him, the Thanos of monkeys. It's Monkey Thanos. So I'm like at least 40% sure that this is supposed to be like some version of King Kong, but like Avengers level threat King Kong. So you know where you have to put King Kong, on a skyscraper. He's got to grab on to literally the tallest part. Oh my gosh, he's huge. I don't understand why he's in the Spider-Man unboxing, but he definitely fits the theme, honestly. Maybe he'll be a future Spider-Man villain. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, guys, you know what that means. We have 1 bag, and then it's time for the gold. All right, the last one. Let's crack her open. Comment below who you think it's gonna be. We're going to open it in 3, 2... Oh, that's the Iron Spider. Heck yeah. Okay, we got the arms in, we got the head in, and we got the hands in. Heck yeah, we got the Iron Spider, but he's like all chunky and hulkified. He's got a soft belly too. The other one had abs. Spider-Man, have you been eating too many double chunk chocolate cookies? Yes. All right, I know exactly where to put you. I'm gonna put you right here because I feel like we need to like fill out this whole area, and we already have the Rhino, the Sandman, and the Lizard, and I just want a Spider-Man down here to go fight the bad guys. But guys, it's finally about to happen. The gold mystery minifigure or big figure. Let's open it. And by the way, this video needs to hit 1,000 likes, and I'll do more Spider-Man big figs because there's still a bunch that we didn't get to. Even if this is a Carnage or a real Sandman or a Venom or like a bunch of other ones that we're missing, we could do a second video. Whoa, what? Is that The Plop? Do you guys know who the Plop is? He's a legend. He is so chunky. Look how chunky this guy is. Bro is literally the king of chunk. Yes, look at you. Oh my gosh, let's give him hair. Yes, I love the Plop. He's got a round belly and he's got some big calf muscles. Look at him. He's a Plop. He literally just falls. Remember when Blocky was sat on by Spider-Man earlier? You remember that, Blocky? Yeah. I don't like where this is going. All right, Plop, do your thing. Now you know what it's like, Blocky. All right, and that's literally every Spider-Man Big Fig. If you enjoyed this Spider-Man video, you'll definitely want to watch this one or this one. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome.